to work today. But yeah, it's gonna be a chill Friday. Welcome back to a new stream. Today is I believe May 20th. So not bad. We're like basically 3/4 into the month. We have about 10 days left, and it's looking pretty good. This month has been great so far. It's been pretty decent. Let's finish off in the bang. Let's finish off this weekend on a strong note. All right. So let's take a look at news real quick. I believe there's nothing going on today. There's nothing. G7 meetings, and then you have I think that's about it. Next week should be interesting though. Next week you're gonna have Tuesday, May 24th. You have Euronews at 3:30, and then you have NZD news as well at 10 p.m. So that's interesting. And then Wednesday, obviously, you have FOMC mini minutes, and Thursday you have prelim GDP and price index on Friday at 8:30 a.m. Eastern. All right, so just be aware that you have those folders. But I think this week should be pretty chill for the most part. Let's get into the NAS real quick. Before I do that, let me send a Zoom link, and then we should be good. Divas logo is fire. Thank you. How you guys feeling today? What are the vibes? It's funny. In the Discord, it shows people who are playing games. I see a couple here playing Warzone right now. It's funny. All right, Zoom link. I got you guys. Market controllers. Boom, boom. All right, cool. All right, so let's take a look at the charts real quick. So let's start off with GJ first. So GJ off the rip here, off the daily, off the weekly, right? So you have a day left in this candle closure. Let me just remove these tools here real quick. Okay. So you have these this day candle close, a day left for this weekly candle closure, and off the rip, you can probably notice that, well, price right now is bullish, right? Right now it's bullish, but technically speaking, it's overall still bearish with the fact that as long as you respect the previous kind of highs, and like just because you have a day left doesn't mean it's done, right? You can still flip bearish here and just drive down towards next support today, right? It can happen all like, just like that. So until we actually officially close bullish, there's no like the weekly bias is still obviously bearish for me, but I believe the day time frame is what's pretty bullish right now, I believe. But yes, here we're good. Might check. Okay, I'm good. But yeah, the weekly it's obviously it can still flip bearish. So let's see what happens there. We came very close to breaking the highs last week. You never broke the highs, so I wouldn't be surprised if we just end up flipping again. The daily time frame is a bullish though. It's pretty bullish. But one thing you could say about the daily is that we had some type of I guess you can say fake out here at one point, right? So you had this resistance marked up over here. You had the support down here. This is the range that you're in. Obviously over here was when price broke back into the range here, so this indicated the fake out, right? So as you fake back into the range, this candle after didn't drive down the filter range as expected yesterday, but it came up, but it respected resistance, right? It came up closed bullish, respected that resistance here, so it's still below the support to the left hand side. It's still respecting this level here. I wouldn't be surprised if today's candle just starts to reject. So I am bullish today with the fact that the daily time frame is a bullish candle closure, right? Because if you just zoom in, what you're gonna notice is that, well, price is just creating out support here. This is your resistance up here. So today's daily candle should likely pop up to fill the top of the range, but I am very open to range 2 breakout buys, right? Or sorry, sells. So again, when going against the trend, I need a range 2 breakout. So the same rules applies to this daily candle today. If I'm looking for sells, I need a range 2 breakout as well. But right now, I guess we are bullish. So I'm open to buys. But yeah, I believe buys for me would probably be, I think earlier on I was looking at these buys over here, but obviously I think this kind of pushed up already. Yeah, it's kind of already pushed up like towards the target basically. I guess next buys would be above 160, 363. This is your resistance right here, right? And then this is your resistance up. Oops. This is your support there, and then this is your resistance up here. So this candle here, I believe it closed bearish, but I believe it closed respect to support. So there's a high chance that we could possibly respect the support, and as you respect that support, price could close bullish or an hourly candle. Maybe an 8 AM candle can close bullish. that'd be great. And then we can take buys going up towards the next range, which is up here at 163.63. But if not, then simply sells for me would be probably below a range 2 breakout. And for me, that is going to be around for me, that range 2 breakout is going to be, I guess you can say, below here, below 1559347. That's not too bad. Sells below there going down. I think that range going down is like 50 pips going down, 45, 50 pips. So it's not bad at all. But yeah, I'll be open to taking those sells there. It's not bad. This range going down here, I'm going to avoid probably, but the range down here is a much cleaner range here for 49 pips. So if we can drive down today, that'd be great. That'd be dope. We'll take some nice sells and be a good day. All right. But for the most part, I guess right now you can say buys would be above, I don't know. My thing with buys above here is that it's not bad, but I think the range is a little smaller if I'm not wrong. It's not bad actually. 37 pips. Yeah. I guess you can take buys above there instead. Yeah. Instead of waiting for above 160, 369 or 363, we can wait for buys above here instead. I think that's not bad at all. That's not a bad idea. Yeah. The range going up is like 40 pips. So yeah, I guess you look on left here, you have clean traffic as well. You obviously just need a closure above first, right? So once you get a closure above something like this, you can take buys going up towards the top of the range and you can fill the rest of the range with the day buys being bullish. All right. So that is my analysis for GJ. It should be pretty straightforward. Avoiding this range, buys above here, sells below here, and that's it. Gold here, I believe gold looks pretty interesting today. Gold for the weekly is bearish. I believe, however, it's kind of in the same situation as GJ, or yeah, GJ, where the weekly is bearish, but the daily time frame is bullish though, right? So daily is bullish today. I ideally wanted buys today on gold. I would expect price to drive up today on a daily time frame towards the next resistance up here, because if you look at this, right, this is just your range formed here. You have a support formed here, you have resistance formed over here. This is the range you're in, and I believe once the candle flips bullish, it should likely drive up to fill the top of the range here at 18.56. So that should be interesting. However, I believe let's see. Yeah, so the forward candle earlier, I really thought the forward candle was going to pop up because the forward candle here had a resistance over here, right? And since it closed above the range, it then indicated clean traffic. I was looking left and I was like, well, if price is closing above here, there's a high chance that price will mirror this candle up here at like 18.64, right? Obviously, next resistance is up here. I'm looking at this right here to the left, and you can see that price could possibly mirror this candle. It's like the exact same candle. This candle closed above the range, right? So this is that candle right there is basically this candle over here, this closure, and then this candle, the blue candle, green candle that I drew to the left here is going to be this candle. So that was what I was kind of expecting this price to do today off of the forward candle, but I guess it's coming down to create a steeper bottom wick. But yeah, buys for me would probably be, I want to say, I guess above here now, above 18.49. Above there going up isn't too bad, or even above here actually, above 18.47. So you have that resistance over there going across, and then you have another minor resistance off the rip right after. But then above there, you're gonna have clean traffic to 18.52. Yeah, so that's not bad. Above buys above 18.47 going up. I think that range going up is like 30 pips, I believe, 20 pips. So it's not bad. Closures above, that'd be perfect. And then I guess you can say there's your support form right now in gold around 18.44. That's the range you're in. You probably want to avoid that range. And then sells to me would be below here instead for a range 2 breakout. All right, that's what I kind of have marked up today on my screen chat. Sells will be below here, range 2 breakout, and overall should be a good day. DJ and gold are pretty straightforward. You're gonna want to probably avoid this range, and you want to catch buys above here, and you want to catch sells below here, and so forth, right? And then for GJ, same thing. You want to avoid this range over here. Oops. You want to avoid this range over here. You want to catch these buys above here, and these sells below here. Unless you get a range 2 form over here, then you can take sells within this range here. But as of right now, not yet. All right, that's not the story quite yet. But yeah, chat. That's my day. All right. Can there possibly be a fake out here? possibly if we can close below 1844, we can get a fake out. That's why I'm saying sells below 1842, right? Because if the fake out were to happen, the fake out should happen below here instead. If we close below here, and then the next candle comes up and closes back into the range like this, and that should be the fake out for the buys, right? And then we'll continue up and so on. But yeah, that's the day, man. Good morning. What up, Jay Grad? Oh, what's my AirPod percentage at? 57. That should be good for 5 hours. Trade staking? Yeah, I gotta delete that. I gotta delete that, man. Alright. How's it going, chat? How you guys doing? Should be a pretty decent day. Don't see why not. It's a Friday. I think last Friday we took a trade on Friday, we took a loss, and so I was like, "Oh, don't trade Fridays." Was it last Friday? I think it was last Friday. I'm pretty sure it was last Friday. 35 pips until 12. No, it was on Thursday. Never mind. It wasn't Friday. At first, we took a loss one time, so I was like, "Oh, that's why you don't trade NFP." It was a 6. It might have been a 6. Yeah, it was a 6. It was 2 weeks ago. I was like, "Don't trade Fridays." I don't know, man. Fridays are my best days. Fun fact. It's fun. It's actually true, chat. I think Fridays and Mondays and Tuesdays are roughly my best days. But that's just, I don't know. It's just because opportunities usually present on those days, but not necessarily my best days. More of we get a lot of positions those days. Welcome for London. Yay. I was putting my blood, sweat, and tears into that signal channel this week. I need to sleep. I'm like, but I was up for London Asian like probably every day this week. It was only yesterday. I was kind of just knocked. I went to bed at like 11. I'm like, yo, I woke up at 6. I'm like, damn, no interruptions last night. I'm good. Can you just get an alert saying like in my head like, oh fuck, it's 3 a.m. Don, you better wake up. There's a signal that there's a trade that you gotta take right now. But not last night. Last night, honestly, even if I did wake up for 3, I wouldn't have caught anything. I honestly wouldn't have caught anything because yeah, I wouldn't have caught anything because look at this. There's no closures here, right? It's 1 a.m. nothing. 2 a.m. maybe the 1 hour candle at 2 a.m. but I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't think I would have caught anything. The 4 account is heavily bearish on JJ. And then in terms of gold, maybe the fake out. But again, like my bias is bullish today, so I don't know if I would have taken that. Maybe these bias here at 4:30, but like that's 4:30, right? It's pretty late into the session, so I don't think I would have caught anything, to be honest, man. I wouldn't have caught anything even if I were to be up. So I guess my instincts were right last night. I didn't wake up for 3 a.m. right? Where you post analysis for trades during the time you are not streaming, please respond in the signal channel. In the paid signal channel. Unfortunately, you gotta be a paid member, but that's where I send the whatever off stream, right? My trades off stream. Speak about single channel. We took a loss this morning, chat. Small loss though. It was like 13 pips. Yeah, I went like a little 9 streak. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, like a little 9 winning streak, and then just 13 pips though, very small. Like look all since our wins, right? 40, whatever. Like all these wins are runners in the single channel, and then just small stops. But It was the buys from right here. I think earlier on it was a bit different. There was no resistance here, but it was basically over here somewhere. It was over here on the break of the highs there. And then it was current count stops, right? So the current count stops like 13 pips at a time. Very small stop, and TP was up here for like 16. But price came up like I think 4 pips and then just rejected off the hourly candle. And then now you can see, well, that's more information, and you can take advantage of that resistance there. But it was pretty cleaner. It was a 30-minute candle closure above. It was a 15-minute candle closure above, right? And then it was the 4-hour candle re-break of the highs. It was a day candle bullish, obviously. The 1-hour candle closure above. Everything was clean. Small stops too. It was a perfect trade. I don't know, just didn't play out. You think you could have risk matched it? No. No, like large a lot. No, like large a lot. I mean, like I use the same percentage risk, right? I use 1% risk. It's a fixed lot size, 1% risk. So instead of like a half lot, since stops were like 13 pips, I use a full lot for I use a 10 lot for 13 pip stops. It was less than 20 pips, right? For 30 pips. Man, I miss the days when gold stops were pretty small like that. It's been a while since we had stops that were that small. Like usually stops on gold nowadays, because of the volatility, is like 30 pips, 25 pips plus minimum, and that's current count stops too, probably. But yeah, I mean, not bad. I mean, volume went down, but it doesn't matter. Overall, right? So we're pretty good for the month for the most part. I think we're about to catch up to April, which I did not expect at all. Because I think April picked up near the end of the month as well. So like the beginning of April was kind of choppy, like 10-4, 10-4, right? Whatever. But I think it's starting to pick up again. But yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It's a good trade. I can't even, like, usually I'll be like, what can I have done differently? Like, I don't know. Nothing. It's like the Leafs versus Tampa Bay, bro. Like Tampa was just a better team. But the Leafs, you know, they couldn't have done anything else, honestly. You had an 8 pip stop in quarter one. Quarter one? What is it? Oh yeah, did we have 8 pip stop? Oh, not stop loss hit, but we had an 8 pip. We probably had a, yeah, for daily runners, yeah, for sure. Because sometimes chat, like, we'll take the same trades off the daily time frame, right? So sometimes we'll have like a 8 pip stop, like a 200 pip TP, whatever, right? Charge to stream? Yeah, I got you. Let me review this chart real quick. Since he's asking, fake out confirmed here, closure back into the range, enter on the break of the previous. Could you have done anything different here? I think there was a support being formed there and respected here, man. I think that support is being respected here. So I think you need a closure below there, right? Even though you got a closure below here, you need a closure below here, the most recent support. And then over below there, yeah, you would have drove down probably to fill the wicket, right? But you didn't close below there. And that's probably, I guess, price rejected. I'm not sure what time frame this is. I'm guessing it's gonna be the what pair is this? This is gold, right? I'm guessing this is gonna be the 15. Yeah, so the 15 here. What time is this? 2 hour, right? So this kind of close respecting that support. Was it there? Or where was it? No, it wasn't there. Where was it? Where was this trade taken at? I'm confused. Oh, right here. Okay, 1844. That was 345. That was 4 candle closure. The 1 hour is clean. I'll tell you that. The 1 hour is clean. And if you use the most logical 1 hour stops, technically speaking, that's still be valid right now. But man, I think guess it's range 2. Yeah, actually, it wasn't bad. 1 hour wasn't bad, but I think using the most logical stops, you would still be in right now. Stops wouldn't be massive, but that stop you should still be in right now. Try the 1 hour close there. So there's no sell in this range, as I said earlier, right? But this wick did get filled. That was pretty nice. This wick should get filled for 13 pips here, and we should start to continue driving down here towards the 1843. If you get closures below 1842, that'd be great. But again, like, whatever's in this range here, I'm not trading. That's not my trade to take, right? And then GJ here closed bearish, respecting that resistance off the 1 hour as well. So that's very crucial. That's very nice. You can probably expect price to drive down now. The daily it's again, I'm very open at sells, right? I need a range to breakout. So it's not bad. It's not bad. This isn't looking too bad at all, chat, for sells. Just be a little bit patient here. Below 49 will be your sweet spot, man. Both pairs going down right now though, so one's lying. Does somebody want me to go and trade his structure stream, right? Charts or stream. Is it this chart? What chart is it? 1 hour close above resistance. Nice. Yeah, this is the same trade I took. Literally the same trade I took. Break even on 10 pips. I didn't get 10 pips, but I hit stops here. 13 pips, yeah. This is the exact same trade I took. Pretty clean trade, man. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't have done anything differently, and moving forward, I wouldn't do anything. I'll take the same trade again if I seen it, right? Bias is bullish. Should close above a key zone. Came down, made a 40 pip wick, and then it went up. Only problem for me with the new forward candle, I could have easily came down to make a larger wick. Yeah. The new forward candle. Yeah. What was this? GJ? It was a clean trade overall, man. It's a pretty good trade. You should break even, close half here. I think he got 20 pips there on that trade. I'm pretty sure from 946 to 162. That's 20 pips on the dot, actually. 22 to be exact. Pretty good. Pretty good trade, man. Yeah, this is interesting, guys. This is very interesting. On GJ here, man. I'm very open to styles on the range too. How big is this candle drop already? This candle drop 20 pips, not bad. New music, I gotta change it. Not bad. In your opinion, how much is a sustainable and possible percentage every month? Whatever percentage for your mind to, but like realistically, you can do whatever you want, right? Depends how much you risk, but I don't know. I don't know what's realistic, but the industry average, like the industry standard, whatever, is I guess 10%. Like that's pretty sustainable. That's pretty solid. Like if you want me to throw numbers out there, I'll just say 10%. I don't like throwing numbers out there because it's always different, but I guess 10% is 10%. So you can probably average 10% a month, but hey, don't force it, right? You don't want to force percentages every month just because there's no rush, right? The markets are here tomorrow, the day after. No need to rush. Is 10K capital good enough? I don't know. If that's how much you're willing to risk, then yeah. Some people like to risk 1K. Some people like to risk 5K. Some people 100K. Some people $100, right? Whatever you're comfortable with, man. Because everyone's situation is different. You can't ask me if 10K is enough. 10K is good enough, right? It's all different. But whatever you're comfortable risking, yeah, it's good. It's good enough, man. I guess your question is more of, yo, 10K, can I go full time 10K? Is that your question? I'm guessing that's your question, right? Yeah, 10K, possibly. I mean, it depends. Like, you know, you can't just quit your job because you have a 10K account and you wish for the best, right? 10% is realistic. Well, 10% a month. I don't know. Like, let's say you take 20 trades a month. I don't know. I average like 20-30% a month. That's my average percentage. So I just said 10%, just throw it out there. But Sometimes, you know, it's 5%, sometimes 1%, sometimes go break even, sometimes take losses, right? That's kind of all subjective, man. That's all subjective. A lot of these questions in FX are just subjective. Because people take the answer like that the industry gives them and they just try to compare. And try to somehow put into their own lives when it doesn't make sense, right? Someone's like, oh, some guy, let's say some guy wins a trade out there for like 500K. He wins a 500K trade. You can't just say, oh, I want to win a 500K trade. Because you might not have the capital to make 500, you know, like 500K. And maybe 500K for him might have been 1%. But what does stay the same is percentage. You can ask me about percentage all day. I mean, percentage is always there. 1% is 1%, 2% is 2%, right? Of everyone's account. Doesn't matter who they are. I'm looking for gold buys. Yeah, I'm looking for buys. I'm looking for buys above 1847. So I need a closure above here, and once you get a closure above here, possibly in 22 minutes, then I'll look for buys going up for the range to drive up. Don't get me wrong. They could move in the same direction, right? When there's no news, price gold and GG can literally move in the same direction. It's not always going to be moving against each other. It's not always going to be moving against each other. Some days it may move in the same direction, but the moment that news comes into play, like the moment that news drops, that's when you see it kind of separate, right? Because GG will follow the yen and then gold will follow the dollar, and obviously by following those two currencies, they split up. They don't correlate no more. Or sorry, they correlate. Good morning, what up, Tony Lee? This is good. We might get closures on gold. This is perfect. Honestly, yeah, that 1 hour story respected too. Wow, how big would that stop if I would have that? 30 pips. It's not bad. I don't know why. This candle looks a little bigger than the seams, man. It looks like a 30 pip candle, but it's only 11 pip candle. Low volume today on gold, sadly. But because we're in the range, right? What trade did we take yesterday? We took gold buys yesterday, right? Yeah, gold buys. Gold buys from here. Yeah, over here. This forward count looks really good. We came down to create stupid bottom wick, and we're starting to flip bullish here, right? So as the flip bullish, you kind of have clean traffic now until the top of the range at 1852. So something to look out for. If I have runners today, it'll be towards 1852. That's my runners. How much risk per position? Like 1 to 2%. What up? Chad, there's a new update on the spreadsheet, by the way. The spreadsheet looks exactly like this now. I think this page, every page looks the exact same now, I believe. So go get the new update if you guys want. Don, you always close 50% 10 pips? Not always 10 pips, man. People gotta stop with this. Don, you always close 50% 10 pips. It's not always 10 pips, and sometimes I don't close partials. Like sometimes it's 20 pips, it's 15, 30, right? It's not always 10 pips, man. Obviously, majority of the time it's 10 pips, but it's not always 10 pips. It comes down to price action. 10 pips is a relevant price action, right? This is part of the plan. Like, This is part of what I do. It's part of like where I kind of came from too when I first started trading to where I am now, right? I was struggling to find a way to be consistent, to close partials, and I found the perfect mix for it. And that perfect mix for me was to close partials, and that's what I do. But when I do close partials and it hits break even in a run, still, I'm not gonna be like, well, maybe I should have held. No, man. I hit break even. That's my trade. That's my idea. Day's done. On to the next trade. You take what the market gives you. Yeah. You take what you can. You can't control where the price is gonna. You can't control where price is gonna reject off of or whatever. But you could control risk management. You want to be in a trade as long as the trade makes sense, right? I don't know. If you're taking a trade here, right? Let's say you take a trade here, over here, a sell, and you took the sells coming down here, but coming down, let's say you're over a runner TP with like down here, or sorry, bad example. Let's say you take a buy here, right? And your TP runner was up here at 1849, and price came up, 10 pips. Look at where price rejected. Where did price reject? The most logical resistance to the left-hand side here. So shouldn't you take partials there? If you're anticipating price to drop it with the daytime from being bullish up here, but for a fact that there's a resistance here, wouldn't you want to take advantage of that? Wouldn't you want to take advantage of that? Wouldn't you want to just like close partials or move stops to break even? Because that's a resistance, of course, right? But you can't just ignore the fact that there's a fat resistance there. Yeah, like there's a resistance there. You can't just be like, well, there's a resistance there, but I just know price is gonna drop up, man. Like doing that, like I just know, like, bro, look what happened. You really got stopped out, and then what? Ah, shit, I should have closed partials. So, what are you gonna do? Right? What are you gonna do after? You're gonna run in circles, right? So, that's why I do what I do for a reason. I feel like every day, man, we come to the stream, we have a checklist of what people are gonna ask. Toxic question, check. RR monsters, check. And guess, yeah, and going back to the runners, like if it runs, it runs. If it runs, you're good. If it runs, you secure profits, and it runs towards TP, you're good. Perfect. But if it doesn't run, then you hit break even. Right? I don't always get, like, a lot of my trades say stops get hit, but it's like break even stops. It's all, how the empty flash was like red, red, red. It shows red, red, but it's all like break even, right? After closing partials too. That's majority of my. That's what usually my terminal shows. A lot of my trades get stopped at break even. But those trades end up hitting stops sometimes too, right? Did you learn from Raja? Yeah, I watched some of the streams. Yeah, I feel like nowadays I'm just gonna answer the question just because if I don't answer the question, people are gonna think that I'm just dodging. So I'm just gonna answer the question. Just let it run. Yeah, I used to watch the streams in 2019, 2020. Might as well put that in FAQ, honestly. Yeah, Sean Lee's your background, bro. I mean, Sean Lee's background was nice now, no? Where's he? He's in Thailand or something? I don't know. I don't keep up with these FX traders, man. I don't keep up with them, but I respect all. I don't want to say anything bad or good about anyone, just because I want to be out the mix. I want to be out the mix, man. Don't put me in that. Let's say let's say there's an FX trader out there named Dave, right? Dave FX. Let's say I were to say, yo, Dave FX is a great trader, man. He's a very good trader. Someone's gonna be like, yo, someone's gonna make a rumor saying, yo, Don Control FX said Dave FX is not a good trader. Like, what the fuck? Everyone loves Dave. Keep up the great work. Thanks, Ellis. Thanks for supporting as always, brother. I don't know. In the industry, it's kind of hard because like I try to avoid all drama at all costs, but I feel like the drama just comes back somehow, some way. I don't even know how we got into the mix in the first place because we never even mentioned anyone's name and just. I guess Dave's coming for us now. How do you calculate in pips of percentage? You calculate your stop loss, how big it is, and you go with the risk. You go over percentage risk. So let's say you have a $100 account and it's a 20 pip stop loss. You want to risk 1%. Then if you want to risk 1% of a 20 pip stop loss, you got to pop a 2 lot. If you want to risk half a percentage, then pop a 0.1 lot. All right, so 0.2 lot for full 1%. Wait. Sorry, no. $100 account, 20 pip stops. A 0.2 lot is 2%, and yeah, 0.1 lot is a percentage. You said why? Why do you calculate in pips instead of percentage? I do calculate in percentage. What do you mean I don't calculate percentage? Oh wait, we have a nice closure here. Nice 15 closure. Nice. This 15 here closed. I think the 30 minute is a lot cleaner because the 30 minute candle could still easily close below this resistance here. So I'm gonna wait for that instead in 11 minutes here. But no, I risk in percentages too. I use percentage risk. So I risk 2%, 1-2% per trade. But on top of that, I stick to a fixed lot size. So I averaged out to a point where a fixed lot size is around like the 1 or 2% risk part. 1 or 2% risk. Does that make sense? Just because I don't like the way not like fixed lot sizes look. Like I don't like the way a 4.39 lot size. I'd rather have a 5 lot, or I'd rather have a 10 lot instead of 11.45 or whatever lot, right? And that's why your support is there. Yeah, because if I'm looking for sells today, right? If I want sells today, if I were to have my support here, there's no sells for me there because that's the day bias is bullish today, and since the day bias is bullish, I'm gonna need a range to breakout. So if I'm looking for sells today, the next larger level I can take sells at with the range to breakout will probably be below 159,347. That'll be my sells below there, right? So that's where I'll take my sells below. If we get closer below there, I'll take sells. But if we were to get closer below here, it doesn't matter what happens. I'm not taking a sell below here. It's not a range 1 breakout for me, or range 2 breakout for me. Does that make sense? But from another perspective, like let's say you want to sell today because the day bias is bearish, right? I'd rather take sells below 159 because the range going down is a lot cleaner. This range going down here is a bit tough. So I don't want to take that range. I want to take sells below here instead. Now I can leave 2 lines on my screen. I can do this and this, but I don't like the way. There's no point for me because overall you can treat this as one big range. I'd rather have my charts pretty cleaned up, and I might as well treat this as one big range. If you get a range 2 breakout form later, I'll add on my screen. I'll add the lines on my screen. But I like to have like nice clean charts, you know. I don't like to have something like this, because then it's like, geez, like what are you doing? Abstract art? You know, like, well done. I see you bounced off the resistance. What resistance? Which one? Which one are you talking about? But yeah. Take any Asian line trades on? No, I did not. I was sleeping. I'm telling you, my instincts weren't there last night, and it was good it wasn't there because there was nothing I could have caught, right? This 15 is creating a nice bottom wick, I can tell you that. If this thing can drive up here, that'd be great. hate on any swing trade advice. Yeah, I used to be a swing trader. This is different though because the way you use swing trade is obviously a bit different from the way I trade now, and it's kind of hard to go back and convert, to be honest. Because back then it was more of like a fuck it trade. It's like, all right, here's my entry, here's my TP, here's my stop loss, TP or stop loss, no risk management. Now it's a bit different. It's kind of hard for me to do that now because that's not how I trade. And look, me viewing the markets nowadays, like knowing what I know now, I just can't. It just doesn't make sense. Like it just doesn't make sense anymore for me at all. But if you want to swing trade off of this strategy, you can definitely use a higher time frame, like for instance the daily time frame and stuff. But the issue with that is your stops are bigger, you know. Like you can take the same trades off of daily and weekly because candles are candles, right? It's the same shit. But the issue with that is that stops are just wide, so you gotta go a little smaller in risk. But like for instance, this is let's say it's a buy here off the daily on the flip here. Your stop loss is part of current candle stops for 60 pips, and your TP is up here for like 118 pips. Like that's your daily swing or whatever. Also, swing is very vague, right? I need to know more than like what's swinging, like what strategy in terms of swinging. Like what are you doing, right? Because there's different strategies you can swing with. My spreadsheet. Oh, my spreadsheet. Just because everyone risks something different, right? Just like to keep it simple here. I put this here, I guess, but everyone has a different everyone risks something different. Some people like to risk 10%, some people like to risk 1%, right? It's all subjective. What up, Wix? Oops, my bad. Yo, Wix, how's your internet?
What goes on?
Yo, how's your internet?
370 bitches.
Jesus.
What? That's great. That's the best I ever had. Told you, like in that Drake song. You the best I ever had. Best I ever. Stop. Mid. You have not. My relationship with internet is different from your relationship.
No, shut up. We're not going there. We're not going there. This guy says your relationship to internet is different from my relationship.
Everybody grows up with a different relationship to internet, all right, and connection.
All right.
We're all used to different speeds here.
How much money risk? How much risk do you put to that company?
Oh no! I'm fucking hardwired right now, baby.
No, but like, how much risk do you add to that company? Like how
much risk?
What's your risk amount? Like how much per month do you risk?
Dude, no, for that company, I risk maybe like less than a 0.1%.
No, like how much you pay a month for that?
Less than a 0.1%.
Like what? 300? Like how much? I don't know how much you pay.
My internet.
Yeah.
Around 200, something like that. 250, 200.
You paid 250 for 300. That's nuts. That's crazy.
200 and change. But I pay you. Don't forget my internet. Also is also with all the cable and everything.
And TV and shit.
Yeah, and I have 5 TVs around the house, and it's HD service, and then you have to pay for each box separately. So, like, it's everything together.
How much would it be with just the Wi-Fi? Like 120, right?
Like $100.
Yeah, same price then.
It would be somewhere, yeah, like 100 plus tax, something like that. But you know what we did? Yo, we figured it out. My neighbor was getting his trees cut and just cut down the line that goes from the pole outside into my house. And
so that's why
the dude showed it to me. He was like, "Look, there's a cut right here, and there's just water inside the wire." He turned the wire, and just water came out inside the cable, the fiber optics.
Fiber optics.
And he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna run a whole new line." It took him like half hour. He moved it to the other side of my house, and then we were still running at like 90, once he did that. And he was like, no, now we got to put the modem in the computer room. And when we did that shit went from 90 to like 340. And then he hardwired it, and it went to like 350 on hardwire. And I only paid for 300, right? The shit went to 350 on the hardwire, and now I just got it hardwired right here. It's fucking cable right here, boy. It's yellow.
Yeah, I have the same one. Mine's in white though. Yo, speaking about that, yo guys, we have I'm looking at this 30-minute count again, and this is a range 2 breakout below 1844. It's a range 2. So if you could, because look, this is range 1, right? Up here, range 1. This is range 2. So if you close below here now, that's great. Take sells below here, coming down towards 1842. So we may get sells in 3 minutes here. It may come earlier than I thought today. So be locked in here, guys. If you could just retrace here and close below 1844, 201 in about 2 minutes and 45 seconds, 4 seconds, we'll be good for positions. This range going down is like 20 pips, but I believe can maybe leave runners, or let's see. Let's say, or it might even close below 42. Below the whole entire range for us. That'd be great as well. That'd be perfect. Yeah, looking left there. Is this what is this? Yeah, same area. Yeah, it's great. Where does that take you to? That takes you to support over here. Where's that? Oh, nice. All right, should be interesting today, Jazz. Should be interesting. Should be pretty interesting. I think things could. I feel like today is things are gonna throw a lot of people off today. In terms of direction and price.
Fakeouts.
Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting today.
Wix has some strange neighbors. He needs to move. Yo, I've never had great neighbors. Growing up, I had friends that, like, I used to go by their house and they had the most awesome neighbors, like people you wish you lived next to. I've never had a good neighbor, ever. I think I'm that guy.
No one wants to be your neighbor.
No, I think I'm that guy. Like, I'm the good neighbor that always moves into everybody's, like, neighborhood.
Stop the cap.
I'm telling you.
Looks like it's a good neighbor.
It depends on what you want out of life.
What you want out of life? Yo, not that guy. Do I have that sound? I don't think I have that sound still. Check your closure.
You're not that guy, pal.
Can you retrace here on gold? If you could retrace and get a nice wick fill, guys. Nice wick fill going down. If you could retrace to like 43 here, 0.889, but you may not be able to. Let's see. If you close right here, there's no trades probably. If you close right here, then just in this range here, you probably want to wait for sells below 1842. But if you do retrace, you get this wick fill coming down with it. And G looks pretty clean. Pretty clean as well. G 3/3 closing bearish very nicely. And no positions. Oh, probably gonna have to wait to 80 here, guys, because you close there. You have a nice 5-hit range going down, but that's not enough for us, man. That's a 5-hit range going down, right? So no trades for us.
That's a good one, Ifty. Like a good neighbor, Wix 9 is there. That's funny.
ADM, yeah, ADM, unfortunately. But the range is nicer below ADM. Damn, if I was bearish on GJ, this sell is lovely. If I was bearish on GJ, right? If we had a bearish bias and this was range 2, we'll definitely take sells. But look at that top wick, perfect. Or well, once it forms the top, it'll be perfect. But once you get the top, we can flip bearish, just fill range here. That was only a range 2.
My coffee's not kicking in. Have another one.
Seeing sound. If you're not seeing sound, man, like
Word. If sound waves aren't floating by your eyes right now.
If you're not hearing that MC5 sound while you sleep, like, then you're not doing it right, man.
That's my alarm sound, how I wake up.
The full margin sound.
Yeah, your dreams just hit full margin. Wake up.
Who here in the chat has had a dream about blowing their account? I'm sure a lot of people have. It's weird. I never had that dream, but a lot of people might have had. I think I had a dream one time.
It was real for them. While you dreamt it, it was real for them.
I had a dream one time where I placed a trade and I forgot to put my stop loss, and I woke up and a huge percentage was gone, but I never had a dream where I blew the whole account.
Damn, done.
There's your 5-pip wick fill. That's not bad.
Yeah,
so dubs in the chat. 5-pip wick fill. That's nice. If that was a bigger range, yeah. See chat. It's pips and price action is not relevant, right? Like just because those 5 pips doesn't mean oh shit it was gonna happen. It still played through the wick fill, but it was only 5 pips, right? If this is like on let's say another day, this is like 100 pips, would have been great. But since there's only 5 pips, like nothing much you can do there in that scenario, right? Can't do much with 5 pips, man. Going crazy. Now, if you take a trade here and you had 10th runners coming down towards here, at that point you probably would have moved out to break even, and you would have hit break even. That wasn't too bad of my idea as well, but we're back in the same boat as you hit break even there, so we saved ourselves a bullet, I guess. Isn't GD structure bullish? Yeah, the high time frame is bullish. That's why there's no sells here for me. The higher time frame is bullish. I want buys above 159.9487 and then sells below 159.347, right? And this is my range 2 breakout below here for sells. That's what I'm waiting for. We say at some point price action is going to be choppy with no resistance nor support. No, I don't think so. The market's been around for like years and decades, right? It hasn't changed since. Price is always gonna move, unless they move to a different market. Okay, same shit, different market, same thing, right? Yeah, see what I posted on IG today. The range 1 breakout trade the banks. I'm like, you know, honestly, if you think about it, if you truly think about it, this is a range 1 breakout because this is
the same concept.
Yeah, like this is just your heavy support down here, right? And then this is your resistance up here. That's your range, and this is your next resistance up here. And let's say the bias today was the bias overall is bearish because you had an overall bearish trend here, right? And this is your overall bearish trend. You had this range. This is range 1. This is your false breakup because the range 2 bias would be above here and not here, right? And so you take sells once you come back into range 6 sells here. You might not have the wick entry, but you will have the range break back into the range. You will definitely have that. Same concept, right?
I have homies that trade like that, and they're like, yo, I really like the way you took that trade today. They hop on the stream and they're like, you're doing a lot of the things that I do. I'd really like to show you my concept. So it's like, yeah, we're just, you know, we're seeing the same move play out. We're just interpreting it differently, kind of. You're seeing this, I'm seeing that, but we're seeing the same move play out, and we're taking advantage of it in the same spot.
So yeah, I'd like to show you some of the stuff that I know about trading the banks.
Yeah.
We do not care.
When are we getting 4 videos on your YouTube channel? When I hit 200, maybe. No, let's get me to 300 and I drop 2 videos. I need 300 subs. Once there's 300 subs, I'll drop 2 videos.
Janus FX. If you want a better explanation about the range 1, range 2, just go on controllerfx.com or controllerfxer on YouTube, and then search up fake out. And then this video right here, how to avoid fake outs, that should pop up, and you should just watch that video. It shows like how we got there, you know, how we got to this, how we got to the range 1, range 2 thing, and the whole backstory, and exactly what it is and what we do with it. All right. Years in the making, man. She a runner, she a track star. What's the lowest streak right now, dude? Are we on a low streak even? It's just like 1 or 2 trades, right?
This week, whatever it is this week.
3 trades. It is what it is. Did GJ flip? That's a nice top wick. Yeah, that was a perfect top wick. Wow, that is so clean. Well, gotta wait for a 159, because if this 30-minute count could flip here, right, then it'll probably drive down towards 159, 350. And as it drives down towards 159, 350, highly likely it'll probably drive down and close below, close below like 159, 311. And as it does that, then the 1 hour candle for us will get a closure and we'll take a sell. Easy as 1, 2, 3, right? Is there any job in the world which can make you quit trading? Yeah, like, I don't know, man. Like, it started off with trading, but now I like live streaming too. So if I were, I don't know, I like streaming, man. I definitely want to do more FX streams eventually and just adapt over time. But I don't know, man. I don't know if I could entertain without charts for without charts for like 3 hours or 4 hours. What am I gonna do? Watch a video on YouTube? Yo guys, let's watch this video, you know, let's do a reaction. I don't know, it gets a little draining. And I have attention span of a fly too, so I'll be watching 1,000 videos within a minute. I'll be skipping through the videos.
If you're ever at Don's house, don't give him the remote.
Yeah, yo, don't give me the aux, the remote. I just be playing, skipping songs.
Don's that guy on the road trip that listens to like the first verse of a song and then they go to the next one. That's it. You never get to hear the whole song with him.
Honestly, yeah. Is there a video on range 1, range 2? Yeah, do expert point fake out in the chat. Expert point fake out, and a link should pop up for you, man. All right. It's been a sad couple of days, guys, of no Elise games, man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I knew your energy was down because of that for a minute.
Man, you know how depressing that was?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, the Heat and
like
Celtics played yesterday.
It affects your life, right? You don't get to go look for tickets, go sit courtside, you know, yell at people.
Yo, Heat and in Boston in the game 7, bro. It's a close ass game. Back and forth.
What are you talking about?
Heat and Celtics. Who won? The Celtics won.
Celtics were blowing them out the whole game. It was like 30, 25. I think they blew them out by.
30, I think, yeah.
Sorry, I think it's going to be a pretty even series. Yeah, like 6 or 7. Boston just has another gear, and they just, when they need to, they step it up. It's tough. And Jimmy Buckets needs some help.
Jimmy Buckets. Why is that his name again?
You know, it's his nickname. Because he gets buckets. Although I don't know.
Yeah, where's your support form on gold here? Because
I got 2 supports there, and one's a little higher.
I'm looking at this from this perspective, and below
right there. That's where I have one. 1840.
41 350, right? Because below here is the 4 break the lows as well.
If you break below there, it's just a little more confirmation. Yeah.
How big is the 4-hour sell stop? 60 pip stop. Sheesh. 70
Yeah,
pip
but I
stop.
think if it breaks that candle, it's gonna fill the next wick, don't you think?
Daytime for flip bearish after, and then as a daytime for
You
the
still
flip
have
bearish.
another hour in the next 4 hour.
You said closures below 1842. I believe overall, man, the 1 hour candle should give you a range. This range should get filled in the 1 hour time frame, coming down towards 1841. So if we can retrace here in 17 minutes and pull back, will be great because we'll have a nice 1 hour wick fill to come down using current candle stops, come down towards this runner or this next support, and then leave runners towards the next support down here. Even that's not too bad. But you gotta close below 1841 here, or 44.201.
My 4 hours a little different than yours, but the break, the idea would be basically the same.
Yeah.
GG.
Yeah, 17 minutes though.
The thing is, I'd rather see the next candle form bull here, but not break back above.
Why? Oh, you want a bearish candle close? Wait. You want a bearish 4 hour candle closure, respecting that support?
Yeah. No, break the support. I want the next candle to respect the resistance. I want it to go down here, but I want a rejection off 1844 200. So maybe we can close a little bit bullish on the next 15, and then the 8 a.m. candle will drive us down.
I'm looking at the 1 hour time frame. This is pretty in terms of traffic, pretty decent. Because look left, there's something happened here. You had this fake out back into the range, and this is that fake out right here, and then the range filling got filled, came down towards 41 here, so that should happen here as well. It comes down to just how big this range is in 16
That's what I'm saying. If the next 15 closes bullish, it'll pull back for this, but if it respects 1844 200 as it closes bullish, we can have closures below, and we could have a little support a little higher, which would be a range, or our range to breakout basically would be a little bit higher.
How do you classify this as range 2? Yeah, range resistance here, support here. This is your range 1. That was definitely your range before. And then this is your second range. Resistance up here, support down here. This is range 2. So then you can say, well, range 1, range 2. If you're going against the bias, you need a range 2 breakout, because if it's a range 1 breakout, it's going to be a fake up back into the range. And it sells below 1844, coming down towards 1841.350, and then leave runners towards 1837.149. And you take a W, call that day, and then on to the next day.
And then we listen to a song.
Yeah.
Play Wordle.
Or just watch the video, Jimmy. You have a better idea of it, trust me. I know you didn't watch the video too, because I sent the link earlier and it's been like 2 minutes, and that video is like 10 minutes long. So, or was it you or someone else? But whoever it was, just watch that fake out video. That was so quick. We should do a world record for the quickest analysis. Let's do US 30 real quick. Quick analysis chat.
Oh, US 30 is gonna fucking drop.
Don't spoil it for me
Oh no,
yet.
it's flying. It's flying. It's bullish. You get a fake out on it.
All right, let's see. All right, so the weekly here is obviously bearish here. Weekly this week, high chance I had to drive down, coming down towards next support here at that level, which definitely got tapped. That was nice, neat. The daily time frame was initially bearish day as well. You, if I'm not wrong, closed respecting this resistance up here at 3 of 1,593. So I believe this thing should flip bearish once it does flip bearish. If it does flip bearish, it did break the highs, but if it does flip bearish, it'll still be valid to drive down for that wick coming down. The 4 candle here is pretty bullish as well, but the 4 candle is respecting this resistance here. This is the range you're in right now. You're basically in the range from here to basically here, and this is the level you have marked up. So 2 things: if you can anticipate the day candle flipping bearish, you can probably wait for a bearish channel closure at resistance here coming down. So with bearish channel closure in the 4-hour candle, that'll be great for a 9 a.m. candle with the NYSE open. You can drop down towards 31053. If not, then wait for a small time frame entry below 3100 alone. Below the support would be ideal. That's the 4 break the lows, and the range to the left on the daytime for sure get filled by then, right? So just for reference, going back to the daytime frame over here is clean traffic. Once you flip bearish here, come down towards the support at 301. So if you were to flip bearish on the 4 count, you can probably come down to fill that range there. So sells meet would typically be below I guess you can say below here, below 313, and then I guess you can say buys for me would be above here. That's the range to buys with the day buys breaking the highs, and you can probably drive out towards next resistance up here at 316. Well, whatever's in this range right now you want to avoid. This is a no, this is a good, and this is good. And that's my rapid analysis. That's how I do my analysis when I'm not on stream, chat. But when I'm on stream, it's a lot more detail because I need to make sure everyone understands what I'm trying to do and say, right?
There we go. Good.
Hey, how's your story on a 1 hour?
Coming down on gold here. This is good.
This is not good. I wanted to retrace and give a
gonna
wick fill at from 4.3. I didn't want it to drop down just yet.
Really?
Yeah, I wanted to leave like a 1 hour wick fill so we can take it, because like it's gonna be hard taking like sells below here.
It's gonna clear out this whole range, bro.
Well, you ever had a wick earlier? That's why. If you were close like this, you can get a nice wick fill coming down, and then you can get the range, the entry from here, plus the runners towards here as well. But taking entries below here, you have a higher chance to get stopped out at break even there, because you're just at this like.
So go to the 30. Where's it? For a sec. So I really wanted it below here. Below this.
That's the thing though. That's the 30, right? I'm looking like that's the 30. I'm worried about that too, and that's why I didn't take the sells from earlier. Because if you would take that 30, you would take it off the 7:30 candle. But like since the 1 hour is clean traffic, right, and the 1 hour closes in about 11, like that should be fine. Like that 30-minute support shouldn't be too well,
it's gonna leave a long wick. I'll be fired too.
Yeah, because like look on the hourly here. Same thing happened here. Like this same scenario, right? That's what I kind of want to happen here. It's gonna be some time until I think you close below here, man. I think it's gonna be until 9 a.m. or something when you close below like 41,350.
Did your 4 hour break the previous 4 hour?
No. I don't know why though. How does the TD look?
TD, it's respecting it so far. We broke up 4 hour, and right now it's respecting it.
Oh yeah, TD. Yes, it's the same 4 hour candle. Looks the same, roughly.
Yeah, it looks very similar.
Yeah. But that 1 hour is pretty clean. It should bring in a lot of volume. Going crazy. Going ludicrous. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. Born and never sworn.
Look at cleared out range, and it's leaving a wick.
Do you hold any crypto? Yeah, I have Ethereum. I have Luna. I bought $1 million worth of Luna. You talking about gold wicks?
Yeah.
I think it's a 1 hour.
It closes doji. You could just get rid of that 30.
As long as the 1 hour crystallized top wick, I'm fine with that, I think. Because I don't know if I have runners. I think I'm just gonna have a current count stop. It might be 13 pips and then TP down here for like 20 pips. I think that's what I'm gonna do. If we just close here. How's GJ look? Yeah, GJ in a 1 hour was bearish too. So the 30 minute didn't run down. This next 1 hour candle breaks that lows. Look at that wick special on a 30. The wick special on a 30, the 1 hour closure below the range. Like this 1 hour candle on GJ is perfect if only we were bearish today.
I was gonna say this isn't a range to breakout.
Yeah, it's not. It's not. But it's so clean. The 30 in a 1 hour would have been the perfect, like, perfect setup, basically. Where's Marcos? He's in duty, man.
Maybach music.
There he is. There he is. He's coming back Monday, so we'll do Wordo about cheating. We'll cheat on Wordo again. Don't worry. Pray for Jake.
Why? What happened with Jake Steeler?
They just say pray for everyone. They say pray for you too the last couple of days.
Oh yeah, well, I had the internet issue.
Nah, when you were gone for that 1 day or 2 days, they're like, pray for Wix, man.
I showed up late one day, and then one day I was gone. Do I not hear music because I'm on Zoom, or just there's no music?
There you go.
No. Still no music. It's because I'm on Zoom, right?
I got you. But hold your ears for a bit.
Stop.
Does that work? Is that better?
There's no music. I hear you crystal clear. I just don't hear music. There you go.
This might be loud though.
I
Is it
hear
loud?
I can dig this.
What amount for each to decide when to? Oh, yo, I think you know, chat. Shout out to Nav. We haven't read this on stream yet, but I think we are, and we're gonna fix it up. But here you go. I think every question gets answered here. Like, look at this. Yeah, this is what I do here. I gotta change that. Gotta add more stuff, or gotta information's on our website.
This is one of those. Be careful what you wish for times. That shit was loud as fuck now.
Oh, this is not true as well because everyone has a different number. I got the free PDF. Or yeah, actually you can do that. You can do that. That's fine, Ashley.
Yo, I can't hear you.
Why?
You turned it all the way up.
I mean, it's not that loud.
Nah, I could hear you. Shit's either off or max. Oh, man.
You can use Walmart on your chats. Freak value, man. I'm not gonna hold a gun on someone's head being like, yo, this is my shit, man. That right there, that's my stuff. You learned that from me. Nah, whatever. It's free content, right? Right.
I'll
You
take
know what I
nobody's
mean.
courses. I just subscribed to Range 2 breakouts.
Oh, Wix, we're driving here. Why'd you tell Price to drive?
Because the closures below are much better, but I don't know. Honestly, if we close below 1843, I mean 1842, 1841, 300 would be awesome. That's a cleaner range there.
Hey, you might get a range. You might get a Fago entry on GJ actually, but it's very
And if
tough
GJ
in this
happens,
range.
yeah.
It's very tough in this range, I believe, because the range like going up here is not that clean of traffic. Well, there's gold. That was what I expected for gold. You just got to retrace here, man. Or it might even close below 41. If you close below there, then great. We'll take sellers below there too. We'll take sellers below there. That's fine as well, man.
Don't you feel like that's a cleaner range?
Yeah, but for runners,
wanted
I
runners.
believe run entries would have been better here, man, for runners.
But you also said you're not gonna leave runners there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but now that
Yes.
you're breaking 4-hour lows, it's like, oh, there's 4-hour breaker lows. Yeah, this is good too. Might get entries below here instead. Might be a bit wide of a stop, but we can't control that. I believe this 1-hour support is a bit different. Now that you broke the 4-hour lows, your support can be off of my original support was formed like over here on gold. So that's your area that you gotta worry about. As long as it closes below there, you should be good. Then you have clean traffic afterwards coming down, right? That'd be great. Day flip on gold, yeah, day flip on gold, yeah. Because the 4 candle low, that's at least a day flip, right? And as the day flips, well, you may come down to rebreak the day lows. And the weekly still being bearish because still flips today, right? It can just throw it off the blue. It can just drop all the way down to the weekly flip it for all we know today. Who knows? Because we're technically still bearish, and this is the first like bearish daily candle that we had all week, basically. So yeah, interesting. These cells looking good on 30-minute time frame, guys. Very solid here. Just hold on a little 2 minutes here. Born in, never sworn in. How big are stops in the 1 hour? Well, depends how we open up, right? I think I may use a pure 30-minute stops. It's not bad. It's gonna be a 26 pip stop. If we close below, guys, you have 2 minutes left. Xavier, thank you, man. Yeah, a lot of people just come to our stream just to vibe out, right? Don't really treat it like this, and that's completely fine too. Like, that's completely okay. Yeah. Thanks for supporting us, though. Appreciate it.
It's gonna close right at support, isn't it?
Huh. Might close for the 1 hour wick fill. That's not bad. Damn, GG.
Pulls up more.
It can't close here, I can tell you that, guys. It's gotta close outside this box here. As long as it closes outside this box, we're good. Or this box here. Closure below the support or closure above, and you get a nice wick fill coming down. But this right here is very tough. This is very tough. The wick fill going down is like, I guess, 12 pips, but you would have wanted a closure outside of it, man. Yeah, it's tough. Looks like they may not be in positions. Or actually, no, you had, because actually, yeah, it's tough. Yeah, it's tough because that's a 30. There's yeah, 30 sports down here, and even the range going down towards it's very small. That's the only issue right now. Unless you could probably just, let's see. That's a nice hot wick too. Unless you can say, well, you close below the support off of this and looking left now, you can have clean traffic coming down to the bottom of the range, and that should take you down towards 1840. How big is that stop? That stop on a current candle right now is 13 pips. Yeah, I believe I'm gonna have a sell stop here actually, because 30 close below, 30 close right below it as well. We have a sell stop on the break of these lows here at 18. Is it 1847? Yeah, 1842, and use the previous 30-minute candle stop loss. It's gonna be a 20 pip stop loss, right? So sell stops here on the re-break of the lows basically. All right. Yeah. So stuff got activated here. Yeah, stuff has been activated here, chat. We're in sells here. Stop loss entries is here, and stop loss is gonna be the previous 30-minute kind of high, and TP is gonna be down here for like 35 pips basically. This is the trade we're in right now. All right. I couldn't send a signal time, so I just put sell gold now basically. But that's the sell stuff that I mentioned. The sell stuff that I got activated here. I think my entry was 1842.14. That's my entry. And stop loss is like 20 pips here, and then TP's down here for like roughly 37 pips here. That's the trade. All right. Yeah, because I saw this last second where the 30-minute closed below here, and then the 1 hour also closed, is respecting that support there. So this range should get filled here. I believe once the wick gets filled here, that's our break-even point, right? Because if we take advantage of that wick, that's our break-even point, and then we'll let the rest run towards the TP at 1838, and that'll be the trade. You got on late. Yeah, I couldn't have self stop. I just literally manually executed. It's like same as yesterday. I just manually executed. I couldn't have time to place a self stop. If I wasn't sending out signals, I would have had time, but I did not have time. I was kind of scrambling. Yeah, stops is the first 30-minute high, chat. It's like 20 pip stop. It's pretty decent stop. Because if the price breaks that, it'll probably drive back up, right? But overall here, price should continue to drive. Drive down. And that was a nice top wick too. Look where the top wick was created. Look where it tapped. It tapped that resistance there, right? And if you look at it from this perspective, if you're respecting this resistance, this is the range you're in. High chance price should come down to fill the range down here at 1840. This range should get filled now. You're just managing reverse on the way down, right? What's your entry wicks? I'm 5 pips in profit. 6.
1840 to 20.
Nice. Yeah, I had a bit of a later entry. There we go. Chat, gonna move stops to break even here, making this a risk-free trade now. Stops to break even, and almost about close half. I'm at 8 pips.
Oh.
8.
9.
Nice. Gonna close half my positions here, chat. Of my positions, and let the rest run towards TP. All right. So half partials closures. You filled that wick that I mentioned, and the rest is going to be running down towards TP. If it runs, it runs. If it doesn't run, then it doesn't run. Because the 4 count is at the support level, right? And the 1 hour is at the support level as well. So understand that we could reject here, but this is break even, risk free, close partials, and the rest is whatever happens after. I got like 9 pips there. 9.5, I think. Because if it rejects, it'll probably reject. If it rejects up, it'll probably come back up. And it'll come back up to probably create steeper wick. Or it might even reject to flip bullish on the 4. Kind of, who knows, right? But we took advantage of that range there. That's what we did. And break even hit. Yeah, that's a trade. That's a trade though, right? That was a push to take advantage of, and I got out break even here. The good thing about this though is that it's only like 8:15 here, and you can say, well, now that you have more information, you can say, well, if you get closures below here later, you can take sells below here instead. Sells below here after, right? At 8:30 or something, you have more positions below here, but that is gonna be much stronger because that's a closure. This wasn't a closure below here. This was a closure below here. All right, and you had to be cautious of the support right around here. You still in Wix?
Hello?
You still in?
No, I'm out of break even.
Nice. Yeah. It's pretty good trade, chat. Pretty good management too, right? Pretty good management. I noticed like 2 things I noticed there, like last second, like when I was scrolling through the 3rd minute and the 15, was basically this right here. was being respected, and as that was respected, we drove down. This right here closed below. You closed below, this wick got filled. Same thing happened here. This candle closed below, this wick got filled coming down. That's what I can't notice. But yeah, try to temp runners, but runners is not the break even. But wait till 8:30 here. 8:15 maybe 8:15, but looking like it's more of an 8:30 push if you do get another push. Our monsters will definitely come in here, chat. Definitely will come in here. I'm tired of repeating myself, so we risked 0 pips. There was no drawdown, and stops the break even. That was like 803. It was a quick trade, guys. It was a pretty quick trade. You really had to react quick. But I think you had time to play self stops, especially if you weren't sending signals out, for sure. I want to call it the breakout. Yeah, I would say that like the breakout on the 1 hour candle, and we used the current higher low as the sell stops, and then it was off the 1 hour. Full risk and stops are pretty small. Close half at like 9. And then the rest of them is 9. Yeah, like I didn't have time to type the signal out. So like at one point I said like sell stops here, but I couldn't add the specific number. So I just said, all right, sell gold now. I just put the word now in it. Just mark execution. Yeah, more stops below. Here we go. No one should be in right here, right? No one should be in anymore. It doesn't make sense to be in right now. Honestly, too, you could have used current count stops. Current count stops weren't bad. It would have been like a 10 pip stop instead. But I trusted the previous 30 more. That was where my trust was. Because the previous 30 was above the zone, right? You break that high, you're probably gonna drive all the way back up. JC had enough of you guys. You're out breaking even, Wix.
I'm out.
Hmm?
I'm out.
Yeah.
My total on that trade was about 7.5 pips because my break even got slipped.
What's your entry?
20.
Not bad.
I got exactly 10, and then like 2.5 pip slippage.
Yeah. If you didn't close partials, guys, like minimum was break even, man. Like you guys know better, right? When like you guys, if you've been here for a long time, like you know, like it's very crucial. The breaking point is a minimum. The closing partial point is up to you. You can do whatever you want. You can close half, let it run, right? Do whatever, but minimum break even there. There was no need to hold past. Like there was no need to hold at all. If you are, I mean, it's your trade. It's your trade. It's your plan, right? It's fine as well. But since I answer off, like, since these are my trades, like my personal trades, this is exactly how I would manage risk, and in that sense, I did what I did, right? Should count as a win? It was a win. We closed half. We closed half at 9 pips, 9.5, 10 pips. Gives the doctors away. Look at that now. Look where we're pushing up towards. Right? Because look what happened here, guys. Look what happened. Because early on, all that I was preaching earlier was this. I was saying, I drew it out earlier. I'm like, yo, this is going to get mirrored. This is going to get mirrored, right? That's the fake out. And then this is the continuation. That was continuation. Look where price tapped after. Tapped that support. So as it taps that support, look what happened after price tapped that support. It flipped bullish. And it came back up to tap around these zones here. So you don't want to be in that mess after, right? It doesn't make sense to hold past that level. You take advantage of that push, and that was it. That was the push. initially I didn't want runners. I said I didn't want runners earlier because of the 4 candle, but the 4 candle broke the lows. I'm like, okay, well maybe we can leave runners now, right? But obviously, runners hit breaking anyways. And then we'll have some more buys. Like as the 4 candle starts to flip bullish, you can say, well, buys could be above this resistance at 1844, probably, potentially above this resistance here, right? That's not too bad for buys. And you say buys going up would be a nice range of 27 pips. Let's wait for a 30-minute count closure. Small little W, chat. Just, it's a Friday, right? Just take it easy. You don't force it. Then if you didn't leave, you get runners, you can get runners. It's okay. But look, now the RR monsters will be like, yo, Don, you risked 20 pips to catch 10 pips. Now what? If I were to leave my trade, what would have happened to the trade? Don, you suck. The trade hit stop loss for 20 pips. I can't win. I literally can't win, right? Because it went back up now, and they'll be like, well, Don, you know, your stocks got hit, man. That's what would happen if I were to hold. But if I didn't hold, since I did what I did, right? It's that was the outcome. It was a win. Same shit every day. Nothing changes. GJ coming down here. I think GJ have range 2, guys. Because this is your range 1 earlier, right? On GJ, this is your resistance up here. This is your support down here. This is the range formed, and I believe this is your second range below here. So if you can close below here, the range is pretty small, but you can take advantage of this range going down towards 159, 347. That's a nice starter play, man. That's a very nice starter play. I'll say wait for the 1 hour closure, and once that closes, you should be in good hands. Below 149. Let's change this to buys above here. Closures, very good. And so range 2 breakout. Looks like $100 plus for the signals channel, but pip count doesn't give me that 0.10 losses. Wait a minute. Signal count. Wait a minute. 435 pips, 0.10 lot. That's $400. Split that in half. Okay, maybe. And partials on the runners, maybe $300 on the return probably. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you would have got your stuff back. And if you, and let's say let's say your account is too small for the signals, that's fine. Just follow the trades on stream. It's a free stream. I'm not telling you buy signals. I never once said, chat, have I ever posted a story on my Instagram story saying buy my signals? Never have I ever said buy my signals. Those words never came out of my mouth. All I ever do is post the results. That's it. That's all I do. I don't never say buy my shit, or buy my signals, buy my course. I never do that. I don't know, right? Never. But the streams are free. It's because I want people to watch the streams. Like I want the streams, streams everything to me. It's where I provide, where I give to the community, right? Free edu. So you don't show us your gains. You may not follow me on Instagram, brother. I don't know, because I do definitely show profits. We did a 10 months of results every day. We're just shaking his head. We did 10 months of results every day on our highlights. And then I said I was gonna take a break from that because that was pretty draining to do. Like showing results every single day for 10 months straight gets a little draining, you know. It gets a little draining. So I take a break from that, but I still show profits every now and then. Like I definitely will show my profits for the end of the month. I show my profits for the end of last April, right? I did all of that already.
What's more draining, showing your profits or dealing with these questions?
Bro, it's the same. It's the same. It's like, I don't know why I feel like we took a trade there. It was a win, but for some reason I just knew it didn't feel more of a loss to the chat, to be honest. I don't know why.
Because there's so many egotistic people in this, you know, on the charts right now that I'm sure there's people in positions right now.
You want more proof? You know, the best proof you can get is a live stream, though. I'll tell you that. The best proof you can get is a live stream. Like, you can't fake the markets. You can't fake the spreadsheet. You can fake demo. You can fake demo profits. You can fake a fake live account on MT5. You can fake all of that on MT5. You can fake your own broker, all of that.
Can't fake
But
the win we just took, right?
You can't fake this. You can't fake like this detail in the spreadsheet. You can't fake this, all of this. You can't fake that. It's a live stream, bro. It's a live stream. You can't fake that. Unless I'm using a replay mode this whole time, chat. I control the markets. Do you trade other markets? What do you mean other markets? Like outside of FX? No, I only trade FX, man. I never traded anything else. No, never was my never was my my thing. Fundamentals. That's why you should have new people show up for a month. Yeah, but then they'll say we only want subscribers. You know what I mean? Pairs and gold? No, only GJ and gold, man. Chat, what did you guys do in that trade there? What percentage? Half percentage? What'd you guys do? 0.3%? Like, what was it? For now, I'm just gonna let chat explain. We saw 7. Yeah, I got a late entry and I saw 9. I had a late entry and I saw 9 there. Based off percentage, not account size. 100%? Nice. -2. How'd you go negative? 0.5% is pretty good. Yeah, 0.5% of the whole week. Been a pretty chill week, man. Yo, Wix. I explained it earlier. I'm not sure if you saw, but remember how I said this earlier with the fake out? Like, or this push right here was this closure. Or I'm going on a different time frame. It looks confusing here. The 1 hour here. So you had this right here. That was this, right? And then
okay.
the wick got filled. It tapped that support and rejected. And I think that's why I didn't want runners earlier.
Yeah, hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on.
This is a busy man. It's been your best month. I think May has been my top month too. May, I think, one of my best months. I think I thought March was pretty good, but May has been a shit ton better, man. Oops, wrong channel. Yeah, like I thought March was pretty good, but May has been basically like March. We had a big runner in March though. May's been a lot better. FMD. What's your biggest winning day? It was definitely the FOMC on June 2021. I'm sure a lot of people know what that day is. So it was a pretty crazy day. The stream is pre-recorded. Imagine. Sir, should I close gold cells? You know, Jan, you've been here for a long time. I don't know what to tell you at this point. You've been here for like 4 months. Like you should know what we do, you know. You should know like how things flow. And if you're still in a gold cell, then it means you had us on mute the whole time. You definitely have us on mute, man. Let's go on Instagram, check my June folder. Just check my June folder. June or April, one of those months, I think it was. It was June. What am I doing about Devious Mod God? Yo, Devious Mod God, how you gonna be a mod when you can't come here at 6:30 every day? You come here at 8:22. I need you to be here at 6:30. I'm playing. You been busy playing FIFA? Well, brother, I don't know what to tell you. You're doing some nasty drawdown right now, and you're playing FIFA. What was more important, FIFA or the trade you're in with money? Come on. Their main gold buys look good. Yeah, their looks good, pretty good. I want buys too. I really want buys because yeah, this is pretty solid, man. Pretty solid. They don't cover US. They do Eric P. Just do crypto's country. Untrolling. Were your original technical level still valid for that gold cell? What do you mean, original technical level? What do you mean? Because earlier on it was based off of this 1 hour candle closing below here, right? Respecting that level, and that was the cells that I initially wanted. So what do you mean by this? It's not valid. I mean, or wait, what's your question? I'm confused. If it closes bullish, then yeah, obviously cells aren't like cells is not valid anymore, obviously, right? But you can say that prices create a support here now. And at this point, if you close bullish on 30, you can take a buy going up on the next 30-minute candle to fill that wick and drive up towards 1847 pretty nicely. You can say that, right? Start the stream before we move it to the 1 hour. Yeah, because during the stream, it changes, right? Like it changes based off of structure movements and levels were kind of reject off of different time frames. Like from earlier on, I think my support was originally down here somewhere or something. And I move it down towards here, and then I noticed that the 1 hour kind of closed respecting this resist, so I had a zone marked up over there instead. And also this counter here closed below this level in general, right? So it definitely changes during the stream. It definitely changes throughout the stream. Sometimes it doesn't change, sometimes it does change. Today it changed because of the 4 hour candle breaking the lows and the overall, like, I guess, direction of the way price is moving. We send breakdown notification. Good question. I don't know. I would try to off my phone because I don't know if I'm getting I'll get a MacBook at time for Dominican. These MacBooks are on like delay for like 2-3 months, man. So I probably can't get a MacBook beforehand. Unless I have an Apple plug. Anyone work at Apple here? What's the most you guys ever lost in your accounts? Definitely, I blew like 20 accounts when I first started trading for sure. By the way, I want to listen to that podcast again. I want to hear how I sound. I probably cringe, man.
I remember one day I sent him a chart.
I don't want to do that no more. That was my old microphone too. I think that was the day before I got my new microphone. Sheesh. Shout out to him though. I think I wouldn't have been this big. Shout out to Trey Nuff for real though. I think this is what kind of put me on the map or whatever you want to call it. Because I remember this day, man. It was crazy. Because I think that day I went from like 1,000 followers to like 2,000 or something, and I think that's when I kind of took off. But shout out to Trey Nuff. This podcast gave me that growth, that boost. I had sub wise, I had like 3,000 subs on or 2,000 subs on YouTube at the time. Pretty cool. Yeah, for a flip there, that's good. That's good. You have a closure in 2 minutes or two, guys. So we may get an entry here. We may get an entry. It just comes down to how this kind of closes. I want to close really leaving a wick here so we can get a nice wick fill. I believe this range going up should get filled minimum. Like we should be able to tap like 1847, and whatever happens after happens after. Let's see. You gotta retrace here. The more the better. The more the merrier.
Yeah, my apologies. I had to walk a kid out and get a whole bunch of toys from the attic because.
Attic. Yeah,
Yeah.
leaving toys up there.
Toys, yeah. With, like the Chucky doll stays in the attic.
Chucky Dawson.
That's where he pays rent. What were you saying about that candle? We drove down. Respected. We're gonna drive up.
Do I know regrets to his mentor? Who's my mentor? Tell me who my mentor is.
Don subscribes to Range 2 Breakouts. That's his only mentor.
Bonji.
Oh,
It's not that I don't give credit to my mentor. It's more of you're confused as to who my mentor is. That's the real. That's what it is. You come in here assuming.
what
you know,
happens when you assume?
I give credit to people I learned from. I learned from Q Banks. I learned from FX Down Savage. I learned from Astro FX. I learned from Wickstone Live. I learned from Uncle Ted. I learned from Beat the Market Maker, Steve Morrow. But my mentor, the closest to my mentor, because I paid for a mentorship, was Q Banks. Because Q Banks was the only course that I actually took. Him and Steve Morrow. If anything, they're my mentors. Because that's what I paid. That's who I paid money for to learn, like to be under, right? Because a mentor, you talk to them, right? But I never talked to any of them. I never talked to like Q. We even had a course, but I guess that's the closest thing I have to a mentor. So I think the question you're asking might be off, not my answer. Cause I'm giving a true answer, and then people start assuming this, that, right? That's what it is. What's your age? 22.
Don said you're just disillusioned, confused.
Trust me, chat. I know how the industry works. You have a gold closure here. It's kind of chalked up for the most part, guys. You have this resistance formula over here, and you close like right at it. So this is tough. This is pretty tough. I probably would have wanted a closure above it. That would have been more ideal for price. But you didn't close above, or you didn't retrace. If you were to retrace to have a nice wick fill going up, right? If you were to retrace something like this, that would have been great as well. But you didn't. You just kind of rejected. So therefore, there's no bias for me here. But maybe you might retrace for the 4-hour candle. Like the 4-hour candle, I believe did flip. So at this point, wait for the 4-hour candle to close in 30 minutes here, probably.
On mute.
Oh shit. Today's Raja's birthday. Happy birthday, Raja. GJ closed here too. GJ closed pretty bearish. Little range. Looks like a may drop down towards 159 here, but no positions just yet. I don't know. Like, I wouldn't even consider like, am I really your mentor? Chat, like, not really. No, I'm just some guy on the internet that provides you content, and you take that content, do whatever. Right?
Probably learned more here than you did with whatever course you bought.
Yeah, like, but am I really a mentor? I don't think so. I'm not gonna be like, yo, put that in your bio. Like, yo, don't put Don's control effects. You know, nah.
A little confused at what the definition of mentor is.
It's a good day today. It's nice and sunny today. Nice weather outside. You know, it's make sure nothing shows.
Yeah, whatever.
Nice weather, you know, chat. It's nice, you know, on hourly today. 15 high of a high of 23 today. A low of where's the lows at? Where's the show? A low of 14, I think.
We don't get low. We only high.
Whatever.
That word's not in the dictionary here. Like it's off every screen. There's no lows.
Whatever. Whatever, man. Free PDF out now, guys. Go download controlfx.com. Free download. No charge, no fees, no gimmicks. All free. A 40-page PDF of every trade we take, or we've been taking throughout the last 2 years. Just, you know, take advantage. It's free. Share it. Whatever. Print it. Todd? Yeah, I heard. I see them. I remember. I remember his terms. Yeah, he does London. Pretty cool.
A lot of people doing London, huh?
Yeah. Where's Savage at? He lied to me. He's like, yo, I'm gonna do London every day. Never do London. Does not do London every day. Savage is nice though. Chat, please don't, you know, talk bad on others people's names in our stream though, please. Just try to, I'm not trying to be no drama, alright? I'm not trying to be involved in that, or nor do I even try to. TP commissions on Blueberry for GJ? Yeah, $7 per lot.
Whose idea was it not to charge commissions on gold? So whoever got that
You know,
through on Blueberry, Ted, you gotta hire that guy.
you know what it is, bro? I think I think it's because like the spread, like since like gold pips are obviously like movements are bigger, they just go with that. Like 1 pip is like enough for them, I guess. Yo, Paul, yo, tier 2, thanks, brother. Thanks for a tier 2. Paul Wall, where you at though? You were on.
Where you at?
Yeah, where are you all?
He was going through some shit.
It was?
Yeah.
Oh. I see. Pray for Paul. I'm here. Yo, Paul.
Interesting how they have no markup. There's just no commissions, yeah, but there's
spread. There's spread, yeah. I'm not sure. I honestly don't know. I just use them. I don't know. I'm like, oh, no commissions, but yeah, thanks to the track, because other instruments have commissions like gold, GJ and commodities and stuff. Yeah, other FX pairs. I don't know. I wanted to ask you that too.
Yeah, how do we get rid of commissions on gold? How does that happen?
I guess this is a track our clients to trade other instruments. You know how much I lost 20k accounts? Yeah, 20k around 20, 30k around there. Cause all the accounts are like 1k, $500 here and there, some are 2k, right? So it added up.
Not every account's a case. I'm on like 500.
I'm
Oh,
pretty
you're
sure.
right.
I'm pretty sure it's more than 20 accounts. I just put an estimate, but I'm pretty sure it's more than 20 accounts.
Were they
I'm
all-
pretty
were
sure.
they all-
I'm pretty sure 75% of those accounts were off of overtrading.
Were they all on Trader's Domain? We can just ask Ted.
No, they were on Levante Chevex.
Oh, those guys. I remember those guys. But like the broker is not.
Chat, how many
right,
accounts he has
right?
blown?
The broker is not really what's gonna make you or break you, right? That's not what's gonna make you profitable, or like you still need to know how to trade, like regardless what broker you go to.
Chat, how many accounts have you guys blown in your life? In your life,
Way more than 20.
or
now.
still ongoing, whatever it is. Like, how many accounts have you successfully just blown and it's gone? And give me the reason. Give me say the account and say the reason. Or leveraging, over trading, whatever it is. I'm pretty sure 80% of you guys are gonna say over trading. Or not understanding yeah, over trading.
Lack of experience really leads you to do all of that.
Yeah, it comes down to just lack of, yeah, it goes back. It goes 4 circles back. Yeah.
I mean, you can over leverage and over risk, and you're gonna keep doing it until you like we always say, get sick of your own shit. And at some point, you will get sick of your own shit. It's just experience will teach you that. Yeah.
You can't blow and kind of keep funding it. Big brain.
Huh? Big brain, huh?
Big brain.
Ain't gonna happen.
What do you think a blown account to be? Well, I don't know. Like, the account balance, like you just blew the account. You went from like, let's say example, $100. You blew it to like $0. I don't know, $1, $2 where you can't trade no more. Or yeah, I guess that's a very vague question too, because you can just load funds, right? And I don't want to ask like how much you lost, because that's more personal. I don't want to ask that. Not yet since 2017. Hoping. I mean, if you haven't blown accounts since 2017, you think you're good, man. That's 5 years of consistency. There's no reason you can blow an account again. Unless one day you just slip up, or a couple days you slip up, a couple weeks you slip up. But it's very hard once you get consistent to go back to that. Because it takes a lot of work to get consistent. So it's gonna take even more work to get back to where we were before. Yo, Biggs, dog good. What up, man? Hey, Don, I sent you a spreadsheet of my last 2 weeks is in your DM. You send the DM today? Because I check DMs every day. If you send it today, I haven't looked at my DMs yet. I probably have a shit ton of shit to look at. Yeah, I gotta go through a lot. I gotta look at a lot of stuff today. I got over 50 DMs today. Gonna reply to. I'll check it out later. I got you.
Just like them all. Like.
No, yeah, I usually leave more on like. If it's something like I got reply to, I reply. If it's just like,
Don, you
yo,
suck, like.
you're Don, thanks, whatever, I just leave a like. Do you think one of the most important things in trading is to put stop break even ASAP? I've seen looking to do it that ASAP. No, it comes down to the trade. Like today's trade, yeah, break even ASAP at that support level, because looking left, that was part of the analysis, right? That was part of the analysis to do so. Looking left, there's a heavy support here, and we want to take advantage of that range there, and that was it. That was what we were planning to do. It's not always ASAP though. Sometimes we let it run. Sometimes we let it rock, right? You gotta just loosen things up, man. Not every trade's the same. It's not always the same procedure in every trade. It's a little different. I'm very consistent blown accounts. Blown 10 funding accounts. Ooh. Funding accounts. That hurts a lot more, I swear, than blowing your live account, right? Because you have funded accounts and you worked hard to get that funded account and you just blow it. Imagine how much money you could have saved to have a live account. Juja has some volume here, some decent volume here. This is pretty good. Pretty good. Wait for that 1 hour closure. Worst case, guys, if there's no opportunities if I see no opportunities by 9 a.m, I'm just gonna call it a day. If I do see opportunities, I'll stay till like 10 a.m. max. But there's no reason to honestly just stay. Small wins on a Friday, right? You can't ask for more.
We get positions later. It's Friday.
So what's that word? It's Friday. You got nothing to do. You got nowhere to go. Let's go. What's that monologue?
It's Friday. You ain't got a job. You ain't got shit to do. I'm gonna get you high today.
It was a 100% week though, guys. 3 trades this week, not bad.
Undefeated, never lost.
100% week, 85% month. Can't ask for more than that. You can't ask for more than that. Pretty steady week. Back to 84. Saturday, Sunday, you want to relax. You want to just take your mind off the charts. I know a lot of people like to just simulate and hop on a simulation during the weekend, but sometimes it's best to just chill, man. You don't gotta. Oh, who's here? Guess who's here, chat? Ooh, Ifty. Didn't see you there. Oh, someone else is here too. Oh shit, Paul's here. Yo, when did you guys come here?
Man, we've been done here for a minute.
How long? How long have you been here for?
I won't lie. Paul's been here longer than I have. But no, I was on the road. I was driving, and I'm like, I'll get home and hop on as soon as I can. But
yup. Hit me a par or something. I don't know you're on. I can't tell. It doesn't show a notification or anything.
Yeah. Great. I messaged Paul. I'm like, I don't think Don knows we're here.
Yeah, why don't you just?
I didn't even look at the chat.
Just give me a
message Don and
give me a
like, hey, Don,
message. Give me a message or something. I don't know.
They're over there like, does he see us?
Does he see us?
Can he see?
It is a Friday. Beautiful day. Don, it feels so good when it warms up here finally.
Yeah, no, I can go outside, but I like to stay inside.
Nah, I'm a homebody too.
I think I was like more of an outsider last year, but this year I'm just kind of chilling. Like I just like to chill home. Or chill somewhere. I don't know. Don, do you go to Tim Hortons on a corner of College Street? I work by the area. No, I'm not around there. Oh, yeah, I'm not around there. I've never been to there. I've been to Tim Hortons. I've been to one Tim Hortons my whole life, man. There's the one near my cribs, near my areas. Imagine, yo, Don, yo, I'll give you a discount. You want a coffee discount? That's funny though. Now you see me. You see me. If you know who, like, I think one time I tell you a fun story. I was at Union Station, downtown, right? And some guy was like, I was eating a hot dog. Kind of off guard. I was eating a glizzy. It was awkward because I was like, so this is a hot dog, right? This is a hot dog. I was like, and then as I was doing that, this guy goes, "Yo, Don." I'm like, like what?
Story can't go any other way. That's the only way the story can go.
I'm like, yo, what up? I was so awkward. I had food in my mouth. I was chewing. He's like, yo, I've been watching for 2 years, bro. I'm like, yo, I didn't know what to say. I was can't eat. I wasn't expecting that at all. But yeah, I'm like, damn, thanks for supporting.
You know, someone's gonna screen capture that hot dog scene you just shared.
This is not Photoshop a hot dog.
Yeah. Did you see that clip of the guy that shows how to eat a banana? Like he holds it sideways and like he's like biting into like a cantaloupe instead of like the other way. It's jokes. In public.
He was like, yo, well, he's like, hey Don or something. He's like, hey Don, I watched you for 2 years. I'm like, oh, what's your name? I'm like, I forgot what his name was, but it's just something. And then I'm like, oh shit, dope. And yeah, he just walked on. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Yo, have you guys ever seen me in public?
No, if I spot you, we're gonna go have some food to eat, that's for sure.
off the rip. Yo, but guys, like, yo, I think one time, I've only been spotted one time, but it wasn't for FX. Like, when I was winning those Keymasters, you know how they post the winners? Like, they'll be like, yo, are you that guy who wins the Keymasters? I'm like, yeah, it was, it was back then, though.
Little local culture.
Yeah, a little local culture.
That's funny.
No, whenever I'm at Yorkdale, I think in the back of my mind, I'm like, is Don here today?
I don't go there often.
I
That's
see
like
on
the
the
one spot that I think I might connect with you.
Toronto's a small area, man. Like,
Yeah.
it's a big.
I ever see you walking on the street, we're going to get some Philip Mignons.
Off the rip.
Right away.
Best place to eat in Toronto? It's a lot, man.
Yeah.
I want to get food today though, but it's a lot of places. I have a whole list.
Sushi today.
I have a whole list of places. Oh, sushi?
Every
Yeah.
time I look at your story, you're eating some fucking sushi.
I want to try omakase sushi. Is Ted here? Ted, I have a question. I'm interested. I want to know.
I think Ted leans towards Jacobs or something like that.
I asked if you had omakase in Vancouver.
That's gonna be like, they suck. I know a better place.
No, I said sushi has pretty good sushi, man. Yo, we all talk about sushi in the stream, man. What's wrong with you guys? How's let's go back to sushi?
Love sushi. Sushi's delicious.
Yeah. Bro, when I hit Vancouver up, like the last time I went to Vancouver, I didn't try a lot of seafood at all. Like, I'm gonna try a lot of seafood this time, and I'm gonna try a lot of sushi. A lot of uni and shit. Steak is horrible? Really? How's that? Where are cows from? How's that work? Aren't there farms in Vancouver? Steakhouses. And Toronto steak is alright too. Nothing spectacular about Toronto steak. Yeah. See, you guys asked Ted stupid questions. I asked them these questions. This is what I want to know. You guys can ask whatever. That's what I want to know.
Don's just here for fucking food suggestions.
Yeah, that's all I'm here for.
When he becomes a streamer, he's gonna become like a food critic.
You ever had Viet food? You ever had Viet food?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm biased or what, but I love Viet food, man. I think it's
There's a lot of Vietnamese restaurants in New York.
Don, you like pho? Pho?
You said it wrong way, man.
Pho.
Yeah, I like pho.
Yeah.
Bro, someone's like, yo, dog, you ever had pho? I'm like, I can't talk to you, man. We can have this combo right now. Maybe later.
Word, you be telling them to go talk to the guy that gets his steak well done. You and the steak well done guy can go sit at one
Yeah,
table.
yes. Well done,
we
steak.
can't associate.
Viet food, yeah. As a starter, I guess pho, whatever. I don't like pho because I had it too much my whole life. Yeah, you like durian? I like durian actually. Yeah, people say it smells bad. I don't know. For me, it doesn't smell at all. It smells completely normal for me. I like it. It's like a weird texture, but it's like sweet and like a hint of sour and not. I don't know. It's weird. I get why people don't like it. But durian, where's durian from? Is it Indonesia? I don't know. Durian.
That's gonna be a no from me, dog. I'm good.
Singapore.
Oh, Southeast Asia. Yeah. From an island. I like
Is it fish
jackfruit though.
or meat?
There's jackfruit. Looks very similar, but jackfruit tastes way better. I love jackfruit. Jackfruit, like,
It's a fruit. Okay.
yeah, it looks like dirt from the outside, kinda, but it's like my favorite fruit is probably what it's called.
Why can't you just get an apple and be done with it?
You know, man. Wait. No. An apple and be done with it. Huh. By the way, guys, for those that are wondering why we're just talking about stuff right here, is because there's no trades here until probably 9 a.m. here. Because look what time it is. It's 8:54, right? So you have 6 minutes left of doing whatever you want to do, and then at 9 a.m. if you get closures below or whatever on GJ and Gold, you can take some positions, right? But for the next 6 minutes here, nothing to do. It's funny because my favorite fruit, I don't know what it's called. I forgot what it's called. Oh yeah, the rambutan.
Huh?
This is my favorite fruit. This is my favorite fruit. It's like a nice
Oh, we
texture.
got that here.
Yeah, it's got a nice texture and like nice sweetness and nice sour. It's like I don't.
It's a lychee.
Yeah, it's not like
No,
a lychee.
it's not lychee. Lychee is this. Oh wait, yeah, this is the difference. Lychee, I don't like lychee. I like it, but I don't. It's like a weird. It's like a different type of smell. But I like this rambutan.
I like lychee. I'm sure I had the other one too, the hairy shit.
The hairy shit. Yeah, it looks like a little bug.
It's something like if I see this shit in my room, like I'd step on it. I wouldn't pick it up. I'd be like, damn it, get out.
What's a mangosteen? Oh yeah, mangosteens are good. These are sour. I like these. You guys know? It's crazy. This fruit here, the bottom of the fruit. Where is it? The bottom of the fruit, it shows how many cloves it has inside. So let's say this one here has like 6. This has 6 cloves. That's pretty cool. Sometimes I have 8. Sometimes more.
Should look like garlic inside a pomegranate.
Basically. They're mad expensive, yeah. But you go to Asia, man, you get. My parents went to Vietnam. They come back with a whole luggage of fruits. I don't know how to get past the border, but I know. I swear, they come back from Vietnam. They have a whole luggage
Border Patrol
of fruit. I don't know how to get by. Like it's a whole luggage of fruit in boxes.
Terrence about to get that knock on the door right now. Can we see your fridge? Open up.
Open up. This shit gets me too hungry. My fault. Alright, Filipino, Vietnamese, Vietnamese. People say I look Cambodian. People say I look Filipino. People never say I look Vietnamese. I was born in Toronto though. I know it's still my parents are from, but I don't know. Actually, I don't know if I know. Oh yeah, I do know. It's I think it's Vung Tau or something. That's where my parents are from. But I'm from Toronto. I was born here. Born and raised in Toronto. How do you identify levels where you're gonna take partials and move stocks to break even? I thought you know this. Minor levels of support and resistance. For instance, the trade we took earlier today, we took a trade based off of I think it was a sell here, and the stop loss was like the current kind of high. I think it was like 11 pips. It was somewhere over here at the time, and then we had our TP over down here, but our break-even point was right here, right? It was over here because there was a heavy support going across to looking left, and since there's a heavy support going across, that's a level you want to take advantage of, because you understand that if price were to drive, it would drive down towards there and it will struggle there. The question is it going to close below here? So every time you gotta ask yourself that question, that's the level where you could consider to close partials or maybe even move stocks to break even, and that's what we did there. So we closed half there at 12 pips or 10 pips, then we let the rest run towards TP, and obviously price hit break even, and then price rejected as well there, right? That was earlier. All right, 1 minute for a closure here. 4 count on GJ looks pretty clean for a closure. Should be interesting. And then gold on a 4 candle, it looks like it's gonna be a nice fake out back into the range here. As long as the 4 candle on gold, I say, closes below here, you get a nice top wick. You have a high chance that we could come down to fill the range here. So you may get a position right at 9. Let's see. Maybe interesting. I'm surprised that whole 1 hour candle flipped bearish. Didn't break the highs too. Look how close it came to the breaking the highs. It came like a pip away basically. That's very key. Yeah, this is looking real good, guys. Real good. And then you can say, well, your next support is like down here or whatever. Oh wow, look at that. Yeah, this thing opened up and just top wick, boom. I'll wait for a steeper top wick for you guys, to be honest. This is not bad. This 1 hour candle should likely drive down here with the 4 hour candle. I just want to see a top wick on the 4 hour candle here. If you look at it from this perspective, you have this like this range form over here. You have this resistance here. You have whatever, this support down here, whatever. And with us closing back into the range here, that indicates that we're breaking back into the range, right? Breaking below support. And there's a high chance that once you create a top wick, you flip bearish, you should come down to fill this range here minimum around these levels. And then the rest, if it runs, it should run down towards like 1838 here. Same position we took earlier, just on a higher time from this time. Yeah. Should be able to run down towards like 1832 levels probably. I'm gonna need a nice top wick though. I was looking for something like this. I'm expecting this 4 candle to drive down, but I'm also expecting a nice top wick. Something like this in these areas here. Tapping like 1844, 1845 here, and then flip bearish, and that's the sells I want to take coming down. But it looks like we may drive here. And if it drives, it drives. And we'll wait for closures at maybe 9:15, 9:30 here. Yep. There's drive. Oh, pushing heavy. Damn. I was honestly expecting a steeper wick. It's fine. More sells will be below here now. Below 1840. If you get closures below there at 9:15 or 9:30, I'll take a position. If not, then we'll call it a day. So just hang on for an extra 30 minutes or so, and we'll figure if we're gonna get another trade or not. Simple. Yeah, the last 30 minute on gold has no wick. But I think the 1 hour does and the 4 hour count does, so it should be fine. GJ view, oh yeah, GJ's like the day. My issue with GJ is the day's bias is bullish, so I need a range 2 breakout. You do have a 4 hour candle closure back into the range though, so this 4 hour candle on GJ should likely probably drop down here to fill the range here, something like this. So if you're anticipating the 4 hour candle to drive down there, you probably want to sell on a small time frame below 159.347, right? You want sells below there. You want to see a closure below 149.347, something like this. And then once you close, the next candle should drop down pretty nicely towards the bottom of the range, right? That's what you're looking for. So does not break down. Gold breakdown kind of played already, but you may have more opportunities potentially. How big was that push down? 16 pips, not bad. Current count stops too. How big were they? 9 pips, not bad.
Yeah, I took it off the break of the previous hour.
Yeah, solid, man.
I just secured full for 10.
Yeah, that's a good position. It was a quick one too, off the rip.
Yeah, it happened like within like 4 seconds.
I think I spent like 30 seconds clearing the top wick and it just flipped. Just boom, boom, boom. Yeah, slipped now, right?
Yeah, I got slipped.
If it's not hard, can you add the time when the trade is taken after you close it? After you close it, either open the position or when you close it. I do. If you go to our spreadsheet, right, Daniel? And this really have a spreadsheet. Go to our spreadsheet here. It shows every single trade taken on our stream this year, and it shows the link to the stream, the time, all of that. So you go to like the time, the link here, the time on the stream, the date, the pair, the position, the entry type, the setup type, the time frame, the risk, the image of the play, right? That connects to the playbook, right? It all lines back up to this right here. Yeah, it's all there, man. It's all on the spreadsheet. It's all there. The half position closed at, the full, right? The win, the loss. Oh, on the stream. Well, no, because I have it on the spreadsheet, right? Well, I can, I guess, but the reason why I don't is because it takes so much of the up of the space on my little bottom. I guess I can put it. I like to just make it look clean, you know. It doesn't make it look as clean, I guess. Gold trades taken, I guess 7:03 a.m. Eastern. See what I mean? It's just so long. It doesn't look clean. That works. I'll do it for you today. Look at that top wick on gold now on the 4-hour candle. Nice top wick. Again, we keep bouncing off the zone here at 1840. That's the zone we're rejecting off of. But that's the zone you stick. If you take a trade there, that's the zone you should have taken advantage of, right? Nothing different from the first trade. Are you in any prop firm? No. No. I have a bunch of offers from people like, yo, can you promote my prop firm? Like, yeah, the thing with that is I don't use prop firms, right? So it doesn't make sense for me to promote it. I gotcha. Nice top wick. We're flipping bit. That was the top wick I wanted, right? That was the top wick I really wanted. I wanted to tap like 43, 44. And there's that. There's that tap that I mentioned. So if we can close doji here or bearish on a 30 or even bullish on, not bullish, but doji or bearish, we should be good for the 930 candle to drive. No, yeah, I got you, Daniel. Don't worry. Honestly, if you just ask me, I'll just tell you. This is easy, just chill and wait for entry. Yeah, pretty simple. Just chill here and wait. It's why I talk about food, chat. You know, if you don't talk about food, what are we gonna talk about? Talk about the candle. This candle right here is pushing up here. This candle right here closes in about 5 seconds. What kind of next candle do? Find out. This next candle is opening up in about a second here. It is now closed. It's coming down, creating a bottom wick. Once he flips, it should flip the range at 159.560. Bottom wick could be created anywhere around these levels over here. Once he creates, it flips bullish, feels his range going up. Oh, there's the bottom wick. There's the tap. Can we flip bullish? Find out. Trade on a small time frame. Oh, there's a flip bullish. Now, next step is filling this wick. Can you fill that wick? How likely you can? There's that wick fill. And now, can you tap TP at 159.550? And there's the push. And TP smacked. There we go. W trade. Like, what do you guys want me to do? That was a W trade. That was a nice 4 pips there. That was a very nice 4 pips. Broken down to the T. To the T. Bottom wick and all of that formed. That's a W trade. How did you know that? Same shit we do every day, right? Nothing different from the higher time frame. The 5 minutes is the same as the 15 and 30 and the 1 hour and the 4 hour. Nothing changes. W4 bips, yeah. Alright, let's see what goes on doing a 5 minute time frame. Alright, so this is good because the 5 minute create a bottom wick and it create a high. So this 5 minute here would re-break the lows here at 1841. It has a high chance to drive down here towards 18.228 here. But I think it's gonna break the lows here, so we can drive up. Let's see, you have a closure in 3 minutes. Runners running for what, 5-10 minutes? Honestly, with spreads, man, like you would have been out. You probably would have been in negatives by the time it hit TP still. Oh yeah, 200 likes for 1K. I don't ask the likes, chat, but if you guys did enjoy your day here today, enjoy your time on the streams today, enjoy the wins today, make sure you guys leave a like and sub to the channel. Well, you seem quiet. What's going on? You took that goal. You took that GJ buy I just called out.
What? No, I was on the phone. Have other stuff going on. I completely forgot we're even trading. I forgot there's a stream running and everything.
Yeah, you're staring into space. I'm like, hello. Yo, yeah, you took that goal. GJ buy I just called.
No, I was fun. I was on the phone, but it was funny as you were breaking it down. I was laughing.
Oh, you heard it.
I heard it. I was on the phone though. I'm not staring into space. I got Sports Center on behind the computers. I got a TV on the other end of the wall.
Bro, someone's like, I joined your streams 3 days ago and was looking for a chat for the first three days, or 3 weeks ago. Looking for chat for the first 3 days. Yo, there's no one named Chad in the chat though. Where's Chad? Who the hell is Chad?
Chad is the combined total sum of all of you.
That's funny.
You guys are all Chad, and Chad is all of you. Chad's a beast.
Guys, any good movie recommendations? It's Movie Friday, you know. Bro, honestly, I like watching movies because I get the best popcorn. Bro, I swear my girl makes the best popcorn. She makes this popcorn. That's how she makes it. You add, it's the popcorn kernels, right? And then you add brown butter, right? You add brown butter to the popcorn. And then you add Flavico, because that's what the movie theaters use. A little hint of Flavico with coconut oil. Oh, man. And salted butter on top. It tastes exactly like the theaters, but just way better with that brown butter. Yeah.
Brown butter.
Huh?
The hell's brown butter?
Like you gotta cook the butter after. You gotta cook the butter a different way. Like sir. Like you gotta. I think you cook it till it's brown, and then it has a different taste to the butter. It's like burnt butter basically, but it's not. It doesn't taste burnt. Try it, bro. That's the best popcorn I had in my life.
You said Flavico?
Yeah, get Flavico because that's what theaters use, right? So I get the Flavico from Amazon or whatever, and then you get coconut oil. You turn the heat up high, add coconut oil, add the kernels, and then once that's done, I think you add some Flavico, or you add the Flavico with the coconut oil, and then you wait till it pops, and then once it pops, you make the brown butter, and then you gotta pour the butter over it. Ooh. Oh, it's called clarified butter. Yeah, my bad. Clarified butter. Clarified brown butter, no? Is that what it is? KGF 2. Yeah, I don't know how to make brown butter, but I think it's like you just put the butter, you kind of just wait till it's like brown in the pan. And once it's that, you put it over ice and you stir it up, and then it becomes like thick butter, and you can use it anytime, put it in your fridge and whatever. Hey Jeff, what's this movie about? Action movies? Interesting. I don't know what that is, Chad. I'm not gonna lie to you. Chad's a myth creature. Yo, guys, our Friday might end at 9:30 here. Maybe, if you don't get closures. That's okay though. Still a good day, right?
No, let's get a closure. We need closure. Well, it's either the candles give us a closure or the stream gives us closure.
What are you doing today, Wix? Barbecue?
No, not today. No, no barbecue today. I gotta right after the stream. I gotta take care of business, and then at like noon, I'm gonna go to the gym, and in the evening, I'm gonna try to find a babysitter and go out.
Where you going?
I don't know yet.
The Tampa game?
No. I want to go out, maybe eat and party. I haven't been out in a while, but I might have to find a babysitter. So I don't know how that's gonna work. We'll see.
Man,
If not, my house is always a party. So I'm good with being here.
man, Ifty, this is pain Ifty. Oh man, we should have been up on the planners right now, man. That's not even fair.
Yeah, that one hurts, man. That one hurts a lot.
I have no idea how Lightning just took 2 games over here.
It's because I think Tampa has a better team, man, than Florida. Florida had a better record, but I think because Tampa started off very slow this season.
I think Tampa's just like, I don't know, more seasoned than Florida.
You know what it is? I feel like the round that they played before, they continue that momentum and that style of play into the next round. So against Toronto, it was a grinding series, and
It's a hard series.
Yeah, so they got that sort of grit going into the second one, whereas the Florida one, Florida one was all right too, but it was a little harder.
I think Florida's gonna pick up. I think it's gonna go 7 still or 6. I don't think they're gonna sweep them. But yeah, like I'm pretty sure Toronto would have made it far if we won. Whatever. I don't want to talk about it.
Don still has PTSD.
Goal 15 close below. You're right, it did close below here. I initially wanted to see a 30 close, but the 15 did close here. Yeah, you're right. 15 did close, and it left a nice bottom wick here. The only concern with this right here is GG flipping on what? The daily? What's it flipping on? Man, if you guys had this marked on your screen today, you guys would avoid GJ. This is a mess on GJ today. It was a mess. You had no real direction on price until you break out of that, right? But gold here, my only concern with gold is that the low on the 30 is like all the way down here at 1839. The 15 closed below, closed a little weak bullish. I don't know, it's a weak candle. I want to see the 30 close like this at least. Something like this would be ideal.
The wicks are nice. If the 15 flips, they might fill the left one.
Yeah, like the 15, like don't get me wrong, like this 15 opening was perfect. Like if we had an entry here, that'd be perfect sell stop right there. This thing flips, it should drop down to fill a wick in the range. My only concern is like that 15 wasn't a strong enough of closure for me. That was my concern. And also I think it's a 5-minute breakout lows too, right? The 15 flip. Yeah, 15 flip here. That's the 5-minute breakout lows. That's the 30-minute candle reflip.
There you go, it's flipping right now.
Yeah. If it drives, it drives for me here. There's no positions for me until 8:30 or 9:30. And you have been activated. How big is that range going down? So it's like a 20 pip range going down, chat. Like even if you don't catch it, it's fine. Like it's a 20 pip range going down. It's nothing too crazy. No, neither. Yeah, I'm pretty sure people had positions to have been at. I got no positions, chat. There's no buy stops, sell stops for me here. There's nothing at all. I'm waiting for the 30-minute candle. All right. I think people who did have sell stops there might have been activated. Nice. GJ breaking out here. That's good. The 4 count is about to break the 4 highs, guys. I think man, if you break above this range here, if you break above 159,947, that's gonna indicate a lot of volume, and price may drive up towards 160 or 160,423, right? 428. So that's the range I want to buy. I want to buy above, right? But the range that's cleaner than that is gonna be above 160,428. Above there is a lot cleaner too. It's gonna be a nice range going up as well for 40 pips here. So that's clean. And you have a lot of clean traffic after that too. You have buys above there as well. So you have a lot of clean traffic. The price does end up pushing late here. You have NYSE open in about 6 minutes here too. Let's see, you might have positions here on GJ and gold. Earlier on they're aligned, they're going the same direction, but now they're starting to split off, right? Gold's going down, GJ's like pushing up here. How you guys feel about that? It's pretty good buys, right? Pretty solid buys. Close above. Yeah, range going up like 50 pips. And if you don't close, then call it a day. I was on mute. Do you have any orders now? No. When I have orders on my screen, like whenever I have orders, like I typically will I'll warn you guys beforehand, like way beforehand. I'll be like, guys, we may have closures here, get ready. And then I'll be like, well, I have sell stops here, buy stops here. This is my stop loss, this is my TP, this is my entry. It will be on my screen after. But if I don't do any of that, then no, there's no orders. We're just waiting here. When you want to trade after 10 a.m. I do sometimes. I trade after 10 a.m. sometimes, but there's no need to today. We had a good week. We had a trade already today this morning at 7 a.m. Nice 9 pips on gold, and there's no need to fuck it up. All right, especially that late into the day. And price may move. Price could start moving after 10 a.m. Who knows? We might drop down 500 pips, but am I gonna be able to catch it? Probably not. Gonna go and enjoy my week. It's been a pretty good week. I think in the single channel this week we caught or my trades this week are basically all single channel trades, so roughly the 15th, right? So let's do the math here. This week consists of 25 plus 13 plus 68 plus 22 plus we're also out for London a lot too in Asian, so plus 34 plus 14 plus 18 minus 13 plus 9, like 200 pips, right? 200 pips on a dot. That's pretty good. Be off. Am I off? Let me do that again. We have 25 plus 13 plus 68 plus 22 plus 10 plus 34 13 9. Yeah, 200. And closing half of that, yeah, probably half of that. If you close half, some people like to close full, or some people just let it rock, whatever, right? I had one. I think I had one of the positions where I closed. I left it running. I think it was oh no, that was last week allowed. But some of these positions here this week I let it run towards full. Pretty good week. See, 50 seconds there.
Oh wow, nice.
What's gold? Did gold just drive? Nice. That flip and drive? Oh, nice. It did. Pretty good. Let's see. This third count's on close. Oof. How big is that range going down on that wick fill? 7 pips. GJ close. Right at resistance. I thought did they come down the last 5 seconds of that 30-minute candle? I think it did, right?
Yeah.
Last 10. Yeah, I think I initially thought it would have just stayed at hover there for the 9:30 candle for NYSC, but no different for NYSC. 9:30 here. This thing look left here. I guess you can say, like, without looking at this, you have clean traffic here to drive down. So I mean, yeah, that should drive. You can probably drive down here. I think that's a day for me, man. I think that's a day for me. Because I wasn't like prepared to take sells here. I was kind of prepared to take sells around these levels here, and as price closed there, it's coming down here. There's really no entries at this point. If you got in here, good stuff. That was a nice top wick that I created. It was a perfect top wick. Thing flipped, would have give you like 12 pips there, 10 pips, and then runners towards TP here. But yeah, I wasn't able to catch that. I guess we're just gonna call that a day with that one trade, man. I think that's it. If I see anything, I'll call it in the single channel, but I think for the most part, I think that's it for me, guys. Fortunately. Fortunately. Yeah.
Our week. Great week.
Yeah, great week.
Wordle.
Yeah, let's do the word on call it a day. No FOMO chat. Not my position to take. You know. Not my trade to take. Well, actually, it was my trade to take. I just wasn't. I had that support mark there, so I guess it was my trade to take. Yeah. All right, trade.
Trey Young. Ooh, not bad.
Oh, not bad. Range? Nope.
No,
yeah,
no,
then
he can't be less. No, R can't be second. Reach. Oh no, we can't do it. A start.
You see this? See gold? Whack. yo. You ever seen that meme?
No.
I gotta show you guys real quick.
Wade D's whack. He ain't dirty, he ain't ghetto, and he definitely ain't no kid. His hair, whack. His gear, whack. His jewelry, whack. His foot
What?
stance,
I can't hear.
whack. The way that he talks, whack. The way that he doesn't even like to smile, whack. Me, I'm tight as fuck.
Me, I'm tight as fuck. Ah, man. All right. Any help here, Rex? Paul.
Okay, okay.
Oh my bad, I was looking at US 30.
I mean, look at US 30. That's your trade.
Buff.
I think
Fears?
US 30 is more important than Wordo.
No, we can't do fears.
Hmm.
How about
It can't be. Pierce? No.
pairs? Why not? Oh, A. Yeah, you can't do the A. A in the middle. We can't do it.
Plans? No. Plead? Please? No, A.
Clear. CLEAR.
Ah. Okay. Yeah, A is there, R is there. Yeah, okay, that's not a bad guess.
Let's do this. Let's see what happens.
Okay, the clear ends in an R. So ER, right? Something like that.
Yeah. Or AR. Oh, no, AR, yeah. That's, so ER, yeah.
ER, and then the A is somewhere. Yeah, AR or this is A.
Faker. I don't know. K, FAK. ER.
Oh, that's a good guess. Yeah, except we wanted to do Baker,
Hold on,
Faker.
Baker,
Yeah,
Baker.
Baker. Why does it be Faker?
Baker. Yeah, Baker is better.
Sheesh. Okay. All
right. Same 3 letters.
Pager.
Pager, yeah. PG,
Or
yeah.
let's think hard. Can it be anything else? Pager. Why would it be Pager though? Hater?
Well, it was Homer at once. Paver.
Alright.
D-A-V.
Alright, easy. G-A...
Oh, G.
Gamer. GAMER.
Gamer.
Yes, sir. Streak continues.
Yes.
68. How many wins do you have this? This order's up by 11 trades. Oh wow, go flip 2. Perfect. No FOMO, guys. Good work.
No more FOMO.
No mo. Alright guys. Have a good ass day. Have a good day today. I will catch you guys tomorrow morning. Or sorry, not tomorrow morning.
Monday.
Sorry, have a good weekend. Have a good day. Hope you guys had a good trading day. I'll catch you guys on Monday morning at 6:30 a.m. Eastern. If you guys enjoyed today's stream, leave a like, sub to the channel. I'm Don Vo. This is your host. And
Peace out, boys.
peace out. Peace out, guys. Peace out, DVS.
See you Monday.
Yeah. Peace out, guys. Love you.